Hello, my name is Alun, and this afternoon, in my time at least, I'm facilitating the first of 5 sessions, I think, of Star Wars with Traveller. We're using a hack, free as I can tell, hack of Traveller for Star Wars called Citizen. There are a couple of Star Wars hacks out there. This seemed to be the most straightforward, and I'm running it only because I've been showing off for all the time I've been part of this community about the fact that Traveller was the first role-playing game I ever played or ran in, I guess, 77. Late 77 rings a bell, but anyway, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Um, and so I offer to do this as part of our Star Wars minicon at the Open Hearth community, because that's how this game is organized. Most of my games are organized. If you don't know about the Open Hearth, then please search Open Hearth gaming community and come play with us, because we think we have an estimable table culture, and we welcome new players, and we want to encourage people to play online. Because I certainly wouldn't be getting to play with these three players unless they felt like a long weekend in North Yorkshire. So, and they may well, but it's a fair step for all of them. So there we go. This is the game. We are going to be playing as our community code of conduct indicates, with a set of layered safety tools. I'm not going to explain them all here because these players are familiar to me and familiar to those safety tools. But we're playing with lines and veils, and I made a start on a lines and veils tab. If anyone's got any to add to that or to upgrade from my veils to lines, fine. We'll play with the X card just in case something crops up. We'll also play with an open door in case stuff happens and people need to go away from the screen. That's fine. Or maybe they just, this didn't turn out to be the exciting Star Wars game they were expecting. But, with this lot, I expect it to be. Um, and we'll be using Stars and Wishes as a kind of end of session debrief. So that's me done. Let me just go round the screen as I can see it and just ask people to introduce themselves and tell us about their pronouns and tell us anything else they want to tell us about themselves. So, Lowell, shall I start with you?
Sure. My name is Lowell, pronouns he, him. I haven't played Traveler properly since the late 70s. I kept buying Traveler long after that, up through Traveler 2300 and Mega Traveler. I think Mega Traveler was the point at which I kind of got off the boat of just buying the stuff and not playing. And I've kind of kept my eyes, I picked up GURPS Traveler years later. Uh, but I haven't really d dived into Traveler. Of course, now there've been just this huge number of bundles of holding, so tons of stuff out there for it. Dovin, thank you. I don't think that's right. So that's me.
Thank you, Lowell. Stephen, say hello. Tell us about your pronouns. Tell us anything else you want to.
Hi, my name is Steven. My pronouns are he, him, and I've never played Traveler before. I'm super excited to try it. I've heard lots of things. Um, and uh, I will pitch like you did the Open Hearth. Open Hearth is fantastic. You're talking, a couple of the people who are here. I've been playing with the Open Hearth for many years. Lowell is humble in that he runs a lot of this stuff going on with the Open Hearth and manages a lot of that. You're talking to a lot of the key people, right here who are handling things. So Open Hearth is great. And I keep trying to pitch it to people. Sometimes people join, sometimes they don't.
The more the merrier, Stephen. Cody, can I come to you?
Yeah, sure can. Hey, what's up? I'm Cody. My pronouns are he, him. I've also never played Traveler, but have similarly heard about it. But always in hushed tones of like, yeah, when I was in the 70s, when I was a kid. I don't know if I've heard anybody play it recently. So, that you keep saying that they keep making it. I'm very curious to see what's going on here. But I'm excited to be here, excited to play. I haven't gotten to play with y'all in a long time. I'm ready and raring to get back to it.
And finally, Rich, without whom this would not be happening.
Indeed, because I'm the one who hit up Ellen out of the blue and said, "Hey, so I know you love Traveler, and I Do you like Traveller as a thing I should play? Because I have not played Traveller before. It's 2d6 and I love PBTA stuff. And you're good at Traveller and you like Star Wars. So this seems like a thing should all be combined. I can't believe this is happening. I'm so excited. What an all-star group. What an amazing, amazing start to my Sunday. I'm so, so happy.
Well, let's hope that at the end of this 3 hours, you think that your Sunday has been well spent. We are going to run this as a session zero from scratch. We're going to do life path together and the whole shebang. I have fleshed out a bit of Star Wars lore on the Minos Cluster. Um, to give it flavor those systems and planets in a traveler statistics kind of way. This is quite a gritty game, relatively speaking, and just to make it full disclosure, I have never run Mongoose Traveller, and I haven't played Traveller since a bit like Lowell, dipped my toe in the 2300s some little time ago. So anyway, here we go. Life path. Now there is an outline of what life path looks like. I think you've all had a copy of the PDF, so I don't know whether you might want to have that open in a little window beside you. But at every 4 years, there is a decision to be made. The working assumption is that you are currently 18, and your character is currently 18, and you have a decision to make. What do you want to do with the next 4 years in terms of your career aspirations or even your pre-career options? So the first question to ask is, does anyone want to undertake some of the pre-career options, which is university, apprenticeship, military academy, and if someone is very keen to play a force user, I'm happy to open the force enclave to you. Now we had a bit of a chat about that about force. Is there anyone who's very keen? Access to the force may crop up in play, but I feel obliged to just check in with anyone as to whether they are keen to play a force user. They may end up rolling 2d6 and getting very low numbers for how potent a force user they are, I need to stress. So, I'd be very surprised if we have the Obi-Wan turning up. Anyone? I think we know where Rich stands on this one.
Yeah.
I say Boo Force, but also Maul Shadow Lord might be the best CGI Star Wars that they've made.
I think there's something to that. There's something to that.
Andor level awesome.
So I'm taking this level of silence as no one wants to join a Force Enclave at this point in the proceedings.
I've heard that they're just a dangerous place to be at this time in the galaxy. I don't know that that's what you want to be signing up for.
We are playing, I should point out, actually, in the aftermath of the original trilogy. So the Empire has fallen, and the New Republic is trying to find its feet, which is why we're playing out in the Minos Cluster, where the reach of the New Republic may be relatively thin. And maybe, who knows, there may be some Imperial holdouts tucked away in dark corners. Okay, so is anyone interested in university, military academy, or an apprenticeship?
I think I'd like to do the apprenticeship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you look at the crew tab, I'll use Cody as an example here then. So you will see up there on find Cody the right place. Yeah. So down there on row 2526, there is a drop down for career or pre-career. So Cody, if you hit that drop down, you should be able to find, I think, apprenticeship. Yeah. And normally I would then ask you for a career, what assignment during that career you're going to take. But for you, if you click the assignment one, you'll just see pre-career or something similar, because there is only the one. You plow your way through an apprenticeship, and that's that.
Right. Yep. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay. So there you go. Okay. Now, can you see all that after it says apprenticeship, it says SAV 5+ or Con 5+? I'm putting this up first because I want to just make it clear to you how you get into careers, and that may decide how you're going to allocate your characteristics, your attributes in a moment. So once we've sorted out Cody's character's attributes, This would require you to roll 2d6 um, and basically get 5+ on either your control, con, or savvy. Yeah? A
I
relatively
see.
low bar for entry.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes those bars will be higher. So I want you to bear in mind what you might want to be doing as a career once we've done some 2d6s to work out what your attributes are. Yeah?
Got
Okay.
it.
So what I need you to do is to roll 2d6 6 times and just make a note of the values because I'm gonna allow you to place these 2d6s into the 6 characteristics from strength, agility, control, savvy, wisdom, and presence. And those of you who are expecting a standard mega traveler, Mongoose Traveller, those are different. Yeah. So roll a couple of dice and see what you get.
All right. I am in the dice room here. I
Yeah.
see that I don't know what player I am. Is there a way to change my pick up my dice? No, that's not what I want to
I
do.
think if you should be able to see.
I am player one.
Okay. I'm
Right.
throwing in. Looks like I'm player 3. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make some notes.
Oof.
Oh, cracker. We've got a 3.
I got two threes.
Yes.
2 3s and a 4.
Oh God, my dice suck. Oh wait, I rolled one of the threes. No, I rolled a 4. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
You can
I
always see your
am
stuff
player
off to
3.
the side
Yeah.
too.
It
Yeah.
Oh,
keeps track.
Yeah. And you
yep.
can click up in the upper left-hand corner to change your name.
Oh, can you? You just have to.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, gonna do that.
Oh, yes.
There we go. All right, beautiful. Oh, I can just hit roll again. Hey, all right. Now that I'm looking at this, this all makes sense and is nice. Oh, 3
There's your
again. This
three.
is bad. This is tough. I just complimented you, Dice Roller.
Well, the randomness of the traveler system is part for me of its fascination.
Yeah, I do. I do love that.
I mean, if somebody ends up with everything below 6, then I may invoke some rerolls.
A
And
9 and a 5. All right.
once you've got your 6, there's
Oh, I thought it
a
was 7 for some reason. That's my bad. Oh, that's the 4 sexual one. I didn't need to look at that. I'm sorry.
Oh, Stephen, congratulations. I think that is the lowest so far. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
This may influence the species you want to choose because there are some bonuses to these. Once you've got them, folks, um, if you replace the zeros or the empty space under max, uh, arrange those 6 numbers against strength, agility, control, savvy, wisdom, presence. And there's a note on each of those to give you some idea what those characteristics are about.
Should we straight down the line it or arrange it or
Yeah. Put them in whatever order you like. So
okay.
you've got 6 numbers. You can allocate those 6 numbers in any way across those 6 characteristics.
I'm sorry I missed this. I see 7 characteristics:
There
strength,
is
agility, con, force, savvy,
force.
wisdom.
Force only applies if you. Oh, look at an 11. Ooh, ooh. Force only comes into play if now that you're not none of you are going to spend time with a Force enclave.
Okay,
If life path throws up the opportunity to express a Force sensitive nature.
thank you.
Okay, so Lowell, strength 3, agility 9, control 3, savvy 10, wisdom 4, presence 8. Now, next to those, there is a current drop down. If you select that number as your current, because this can change during play, you will discover that it throws up a plus or minus. That is the modifier to your rolls with that attribute. this sounds a lot more complicated to say than it is to use. Okay, 367. Cody, I'm because all of you are yours. I want to get some sense of capability in here. I'd like everyone to have 2+1s. So,
Okay.
Cody, if you want to re-roll one of those,
All right.
um, I'd be happy to. And Lowell, you've got agility and savvy at +1 each. And keep re-rolling, Cody, until you get more than
Until I get more than a two. Oh my goodness. This game's maybe my guy doesn't make it out of creation, I guess. All right. All
There you
right,
go,
another
done.
9. That'll do me.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So again, I'm thinking, Stephen, I may be asking you to re-roll some, but if you put into current those same numbers, 265, 666, then I'm going to offer you the chance to re-roll, I think probably two of them, because they're all going to be 0 or minus something, which, you know, maybe if this was going to be a 2-year long campaign in
Yeah.
which there'd be options for plenty of improvement, I might stick with that. But yeah, I'm going to allow you to re-roll two of those, Stephen. So again, we get 2 at +1. And there'll be traveller folks out there just tearing their hair out now because I'm destroying the nature of the game.
Okay. Oh, 8 is still +0.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. Yeah, it is. You would think it's just above the median, wouldn't you?
Oh, I got a 12.
Oh, there
Okay,
you
so
go.
let's talk a little bit about the direction we're going because we're kind of setting up stats to go in a particular life path direction. Um, I think we talked beforehand. I kind of want to be the pilot.
Hmm.
Um, if there's no objections to that, I was thinking more along the lines of like a smuggler or something like that. I don't really know what these different stats I would need to put them in. So what would be good for flying? Would that be
Um,
control?
no, it would be agility probably. But
Okay.
to be honest, above anything else, it's going to be the piloting skill.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, in certain cases, you will roll with the characteristic. In the case of a pilot, you will be rolling with the skill.
Okay.
Yeah. Conceivably, sometimes with agility thrown in. How are we looking there? Okay, so I'm going to offer you the same option, Rich. You have +1 in presence currently as your dice mod.
Uh-huh.
I'm very happy for you to re-roll one of those until you get a +1 in a second characteristic, a second attribute.
That sounds amazing. I will take it.
Well, you know, the hardcore travel player would just tough it out. But as I said, oh well, that's not the one you want. Oh, that might be the one
There
you
we go.
want.
That's what I want. Awesome. I'm going to replace one of the 11s or one of the 4s with that 11.
Okay, so there we have then, I think, our base set. Yeah. Um, oh, we will have once Rich has decided where he's going to put that 11. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So now we go to species. Yeah. Now I know Stephen, you're very keen to play or you've put a picture up of a Twi'lek. Um, but you can either roll on that table or make a choice, folks.
We're
I
rolling.
don't have a strong preference about species. I just look for a picture ahead of time because that usually takes me a long time to figure it
Right.
out.
Well, the thing you may want to be looking at is that each of them will come with a set of adjustments to attributes the net of which is +1. So there may be a big plus and a lot of negatives or whatever. But so is that 46 or 64, Cody?
In my mind, it was 64,
Okay,
which
well,
makes
There
me
is.
a Weequay. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
nice. Where is the species stuff? I'm sorry, I
oh,
missed.
sorry. Okay, so if you go down to row 11, there's a species plus mods and traits drop down. Got it?
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
That's where the table is. Okay.
Oh, human. So we've got a human Keel, a Weequay called Bilga Namm, Stephen wrestling on whether he's going to stay with the picture or game the attributes.
I'm going human.
Fine. So humans don't get any modification to attributes, but they get a third background skill. So the next question is your homeworld. Now, again, I'm very happy for you to roll or pick.
Real quick question, Alan. Does the
Mhm.
species modifiers, does that modifier the max or the current?
Both. So,
Both. Okay.
so what max is what it ceilings at currently. As we play, you don't have hit points, but damage will come off your strength and off your physical characteristics in one order or another. Yeah. So
Got it.
Can I ask a question about careers?
mhm.
Just ahead to thinking about what is an agent
Right.
career?
So if you select agent and then look at the options for assignment, and that will give you some clue.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a long list down there.
Okay.
The agent is the capable operator, I guess.
Okay.
Does that help to those
It
three
does.
examples?
Yeah.
For a third background skill, just sorry, from a character keeper thing, since I've got a human, should I just copy the drop down and drop it in the background skills
But for the moment,
determinant?
select your two, and then don't let me go any further asking you about your third. Right?
Okay.
Um, and I'm going to assume piloting is different from driving.
Yes.
Driving's going to be like a land vehicle. Piloting's going to be a
Land,
spaceship.
water, yeah. Pilot is anything in the air. Driving is anything not in the air. And I know in Star Wars we have that strange point where the boundary's a bit grey, but we'll work around that.
What does bushcraft cover?
Okay, so bushcraft is survival in the wild.
I see.
Survival as was, I think, back in the day.
It is a
And pref
very archaic term for that.
Yes.
And what is avionics? That's going to be
Avionics,
repair?
that's everything on a ship. That's ship systems. So that's engineering, comms,
Okay.
plotting a course. That's the catch-all co-pilot.
profession is like you choose profession and then
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, profession is one of those ones where if it's not listed, I want to be that.
ah,
To be honest, as a player character, I'm not sure it has much to offer unless you have a very specific character type in mind. Because I think most of the inverted commas adventurer options are probably covered by a specific career.
yeah. I'd like to get a mix. Any folks I trying to watch see avionics and streetwise for Nivea, so I don't want to copy you. Um,
I mean, bear in mind that we will get some overlap, almost certainly. And so you will be wanting to watch for that. All this is training in. So it means that
Hmm.
you don't suffer a -3 modifier to do stuff. A -3 on 2 dice is, whoa.
All right.
So have we got a pair of background skills and a homeworld for everyone? Okay. So what I want you to do is to scroll down a bit, quite a bit. We'll hide all that life path stuff when it comes to it. Down on 68 is skills. Yeah. This, Rich, is where you'll put your third one in. Yeah. And all of those skills that you have so far, you put them in and you hit the drop down and select 0, which means you are trained in them. Yeah. So those in everybody's case but Rich, 2 background skills are going to appear at the top of the skills list down on 68. With a
Plus the
0.
one you get from your background, from your planet, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, the 3. Yes, background and homeworld. Yep. Oh wow, culture, animal handling and driving.
Never seen a character as built as me.
Ah, oh, have you? I see protocol at the top of your list, Cody, but culture at the bottom of it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I meant I think I meant well, interesting. Which one did I actually mean? I think I meant protocol. My bad. Let me change that.
Yeah. Okay. So, fine and dandy. Now, adjust your basic attribute dice rolls to take account of any of those species uh, changes. So, if you haven't already, Cody, you're going to put +2 into con and
I
minus
already
one.
did, in fact.
Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Um, has everybody put those adjustments in? Yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant. Um,
Now, um, and put them into current, right?
you put them into both. So both the maximum and then current may go up and down during play. Well, it mostly go
Okay.
down, to be honest. Which conceivably may nudge some people into that +1. Yeah, so we got 2 characters with 3 skills. Avionics and 4 skills, sorry, at 0. And everybody else has 3, or that's the way it should be looking right now. Okay, so now these are your basic characters at the age of 18. The question now is, what are you going to do with the next 4 years? Now, Cody, because you were interested in the apprenticeship, I'm going to run through the process with you. Okay.
Perfect.
So, apprenticeship. To get an apprenticeship, you need to roll 5+ on the basis of savvy, or 5+ on the basis of control. Um, you will roll the 2 dice, and you will add anything that's in the plus minus DM, the dice modifier. Now, in your case, that is a 0. So yours is a straight 2d6. If you succeed, you will get that apprenticeship. If
Hmm.
you fail, they will not take you as an apprenticeship, and you'll have a choice. Either you start wandering the galaxy, or you submit yourself to what would at the time have been the Imperial draft.
Wonderful. All right. Let's roll these dice. It's gonna go well for me. I can sense it. A
Well,
4, so
well,
it doesn't
well,
go well for
it
me.
doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. So I want you'll have to select a different drop down. You're either going to join the Imperial military, and I think I'm right
Hmm.
in saying that um, Imperial Army, Imperial Navy, or Stormtrooper are the options in that drop down. And you are going to select an assignment within that. Um,
So knowing that the Imperial Army doesn't want anything to do with my Weequay self, and I don't want anything to do with them, I guess I'll just straight up start wandering the galaxy.
Okay, so if you have a look at the drop down, you should find a Wanderer option, which you will pleased to know has no requirements for getting in. Um,
It's just
okay,
like my college at home.
so while that approach to this is clear in everyone's mind, I think I'll run everyone through that bit of the process, and then we'll go through this first term in some detail. So let me go left to right on the sheet. So Lowell, you are keen to be an agent. That requires a 6+ on agility or a 6+ on strength. Which one do you want to go with?
Well, agility.
Because you've got a +1 in it. Of course you have.
So that's a 9.
That's a 9. So you are successful in entering a career as an agent. And I notice that you have selected already the bounty hunter assignment. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll come
Yep.
back to you in a moment. Moving along. Cody, in terms of Wanderer, have a look
Mhm.
what it's got to say. Where you've got pre-career now, there may be some different kinds of Wanderer. I genuinely can't remember.
Oh, you're right. Let's see.
Yeah. Moving
Uh,
along, Stephen, you look like you're interested in the criminal fraternity.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so that is agility 5+, sorry, 6+, or strength 6+. Which one are you going to go with?
Holy cow.
I'm going to
Player
go with
agility.
agility. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. So 6+
Yeah.
on two dice, but with that agility modifier of +2.
Oh,
Um,
Traveler.
I only got a 5. So,
Okay, well, on the upside here, I mean, Stephen, you did ask before, in the chat last week, whether you got killed as often in this version of Traveller. You don't, but you sometimes have your best wishes crushed. So you do not become a criminal.
okay.
And given you're a Twi'lek, I don't know if the Imperial military is going to be keen. So unless you could
Wanderer?
think of a rational reason to be in the Imperial military. Oh, I tell you what, and I should have offered Cody this as well. You could, of course, have joined up with the rebellion early on.
Oh.
Sorry, Cody, I should have made
Would
that
that
offer.
be an,
They'll take
would
anybody.
that,
Exactly. There is no test to get in.
that's interesting.
oh,
And I think that in a traveler context, that wouldn't make sense, but in a Star Wars context, I think it does.
Yeah.
I will come back to both of you to check in on whether that Wanderer scavenger is going to stay in place and what that criminal is going to be replaced by. Let me come along to Oryx. Rich, um, what are you looking for as a career of entry?
I want to crush his hopes and dreams, and maybe have him try to be in the military academy.
Okay, okay.
He's from
So,
Gesseril, the prison planet, so maybe
yes,
he.
it's a logical. Oh, Rich, where did you go? Oh, there
Oh,
you are. Are you back? Rich, can you hear us? Oh, yes, that was odd.
yeah,
Oh,
it was like my USB. Can you hear me?
yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yes, you can hear
So,
me. Okay.
fine.
The
So,
USB hub
military.
seems to be acting weird. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Uh,
So, if you look at the life path tab, because I didn't put all of these pre-career options in, you'll find the military academy says entry requirements: con 7+ or presence 7+.
I'll go
So,
presents.
yeah, which gives you what dice modifier?
+1.
So 2d6 +1. Looking for a 7 or more.
Shoot. Okay, I'll just roll one more die with a +1 modifier to it. That was a 4 and a 1 plus 1, 2, 7. So four and 1 is 5, and one more is 6. 6 is what I got.
And as +1 forwards previous host or founding and final host, you will know there are 6. Things don't go well. So
No.
so again, do you submit to the draft? So you tried to get into the academy, they didn't want you, so instead they draft you into the military
Or
I like the
rebellion.
draft.
or rebellion. Do
I
you
like being
walk away
drafted
into
in. I like the idea of him being drafted into the Imperial military. Sounds good.
okay, so select which variety on your crew tab, then which career, and if you look at that career list, you will find there is Imperial Army, Imperial Navy, or Stormtrooper. And as a human, you're fine. Yeah. Let me go back and check on Cody, our Wanderer. Are you sticking with the scavenger?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Bilga was interested in enlisting in any sort of war, no matter
Okay.
how easy the requirements were to get in.
And Stephen, I see that you have opted to join the Rebel Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you could enter as an officer if you can roll 8+ on your presence.
Oh, I thought that was a requirement to get
No,
into the.
no. Rebel
Okay.
Navy, no test, but officer presence 8+. So I don't know what your presence is. I don't think it's very
It's
high.
0. It's +0.
So 2d6, will they make you an officer on induction?
Okay, so I'll roll that, but basically, if I fail, it just means I'm an infantry person, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're just
Okay.
an ordinary crew person. Congratulations.
8.
Can you see there's a little thing right at the end of that that says RK, rank?
Yes.
Can you overtype the 0 with a 1?
Yes.
There you go. Okay. So there we go. So we got you've Oryx has joined the Imperial Army or been drafted into the Imperial Army. He's not going to get an officer option on that, I'm afraid. But what is your what assignment within the Imperial Army? So where you currently have pre-career, it
Uh-huh.
should offer you a couple of 2 or 3 army options.
Yeah, there's bounty agents to army. Do I go army?
Army.
Imp army. Support, infantry, cavalry. Oh, interesting. And then
And
they have like 6 pluses on them. Does that
yes,
mean
so
I have to
you
roll to get in
yes.
it?
No, you'd have to roll to get in, but that's how well it's going to go once you are in.
What do you mean by how well it's going to
Okay,
go?
so you are going to roll. So let me take, for instance, the Imperial where's it gone? Army support. Yeah, you will see it says Wiz 6+, Sav 6+.
Hmm.
Surviving the term without a mishap will require you to roll Wisdom 6+. Yeah. Um, and whether you make an advance in rank will be determined by the Savvy 6+. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
So
going to
you may want
go
to make a choice
cavalry.
based on where you may have any bonuses to play with.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. That makes sense. I'm going to go in cavalry and I'll try to advance with my agility.
Okay. So select that cavalry assignment, and then I'm going to go all the way back round to Lowell to you want to be in the bounty hunter business. That has a con 6+ to survive without a mishap. So let's deal with that first. So con 6+.
Or savvy, right?
Oh no, it's not an or. It's
Oh,
survive question mark and advance question mark. Do you want to reselect an assignment? Because I do
Jesus.
notice your control is not great.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
Unfortunately, all of the ones to survive are at -1.
okay, well, do you want to think again about that career option then?
I think we'll just flip wisdom and presence. Let's see
Fine,
here.
fine,
Yeah, let's do that. 8, 4, and we'll go with operative.
fair enough. Which
Okay.
okay, so
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 that'll
just
be
also yeah, exactly, and then we'll know what's what with what not because the bonus works off the current level.
okay. So tunk tunk. So that is an 8.
On agility, yes, of course it is. Yes, so that is fine.
On survive off of wisdom. Or seven. It's a seven off of wisdom for survive.
Right, which is fine because it's only 6+. So you survive without a mishap. Congratulations. We do
Okay.
not need to look at the mishap drop down. Yeah.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
us let us move along to our wanderer. Um, Sav 6+. So you have Sav with no bonus. So 2d6 to determine whether there is a mishap during this 4 years.
Yes, indeed. Um, let's do it. I got this. This is easy. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm rolling. This is something
Yeah.
that's just going to happen. There we go.
And it
9.
does.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about mishap. Fine and dandy. Let's go to our Rebel Navy starfighter pilot. So, survival is based on agility, 6+, but you have +2 as a modifier. So I cannot see how this can possibly go wrong, Stephen.
Okay, so let's roll. I got an 8.
Fine, 2 3s. I was salivating for a moment, so no mishap for you either. And finally, our drafted Imperial Army armored cavalry,
Yep.
uh, 6+ on agility.
It's a seven.
There are no mishaps. Great.
This
So
time.
this time, the mishaps are not as bad as they used to be back in the day. So, don't worry too much about it. So, if you look at the
Damn,
career's
I was
life
hoping for
path,
one.
did you survive without an insult? Yes. Roll on the event table. So now I'm going to go back to Lowell. Lowell, you need to roll 2 dice. Tell me which one is the. And the way I normally do these D66 things is if it's a 6 and a 5, you can read that as 65 or 56. Because I like to
Okay.
give some sense of player agency in this. So,
Well, it's exactly the numbers you just said.
so if you look at the event drop down, you will see that there is a 56 patrician. Sorry, you are an agent, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you go down to. I can't remember how
Scroll.
I organized these. Oh, yes,
Okay.
I see. Yeah.
Get down there to 56.
Any other roll on a 65?
Uh, 56. What's a 65? 65. Where is the 65
Yeah.
agent?
Where is the 65 agent? Can I just the best laid plans of a data tab? Let me just have a
It
look.
looks like 65 agent. There's 63 agent.
Yeah, yeah, which seems
Oh,
odd,
yep.
doesn't
It
it?
just ends. Yeah, I only see down to prisoner and slave. No agent.
Event.
No nothing.
Okay. Then maybe I have done a silly thing.
There's also 64/66 any other
Yeah,
roll on life events tab. Is that what
that's
that is?
that's true, but there should be a 56.
Yeah,
Um,
I see the
yeah,
56, but not the 65.
okay. Then I think, well, hang on, let's check the PDF if in doubt
Oh, yeah.
and see what I've done wrong with my drop-down list.
Agent. Roll on the life events table, it says.
Oh, so it is anything that is not covered above. Yeah?
So, yeah, so I roll again and it,
So, okay. Now, if you go to the life path tab, you will find because the strife, injury, and life event is the same for everyone.
okay.
So over on column U, row 10.
You! Okay, let me roll for this.
So yeah, D66.
Either
25.
25 or 52.
You are abruptly confronted by a previously unknown and controversial aspect of your lineage or family. Gain 2 of the following: family member, enemy, or secret. Or 52. Someone you trust betrays you, leading to a major personal or professional setback. Roll on the injury table or gain a -2 dice modifier to your advancement roll this term, and that
Okay.
person as an enemy or rival.
I think we'll do the unknown aspect
Okay.
with a family member and a secret.
Okay. So there's no drop down for this, I'm afraid, because
That's
I
okay.
couldn't work out how to do it. But it should mean that
I'll put it under other. Oh,
there
you
you
got it.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is this previously unknown or controversial aspect? You don't need to tell me now, but I am going to ask you.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's move along to our Wanderer. You're going to roll on the events table. So 2d6, reading them as tens and units, and see what the event drop down offers us.
All right, I got a
Uh,
41 or a 14, but I
okay,
think
so
41 is how I had it in my mind.
yeah, so there is nothing special for the Wanderer. 41. Uh, hang on, it'll be under scout. Ah, no, hang on. I think I know why it didn't say agent, Lowell, because
Uh-huh.
it's your assignment as an operative. So I'm looking for a scavenger down here to see if there's anything interesting on, what was it, 41?
Yeah, I don't see scavenger listed at all. I just see
No.
wanderer.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe
Yeah. No, I think the event tables are just
just that.
career oriented.
Okay, okay. So, unless you can find anything else for Wanderer,
Yeah. The only
we'll,
reason it wasn't on there is because it did have a top of the chart on the thing that 65 is role in the life events. So I don't
okay,
think you put that in.
okay. So, can we find Wanderer at all down there? 54 to 56.
Oh, I rolled the 41.
A
Um,
41. Sorry.
Yep, I see it here. A chance encounter with a former acquaintance leads you to reminisce about the good old days. After some hesitation, he confides in you something about your past you wished you hadn't heard. Gain a secret and a quest.
Okay. So, I will be asking you about that in a moment. But the other thing about this is that up to three times during Life Path, you
Mhm.
can choose to relate this to another player character.
Mm.
And if you do, you get to select an extra skill if you could tie it in.
Okay.
So do you want to have one of these prior acquaintances be one of the player characters?
Oh, with the former acquaintance leads to reminiscing about the good old days. Not yet. I think this one, I think I'll will be separate.
Fine, fine. So make a note that you have a former acquaintance from who you're going to gain a secret or a quest. Again, I will come back to ask you which one that is. Yeah?
I, I,
It's a
I,
secret and a quest, I believe.
Oh, and a quest. Yeah. Sorry, Lo.
uh, Rich, would it be okay since I have the family member thing there that I have found out that uh, my father turned in his brother and essentially got his brother and their kids sent to a prison planet.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
And so we're cousins that
Ah,
I found out and that my dad was a shitbag and sent you down.
Ooh.
fine. Okay. And that will deliver you a secret, which is a special thing, which I'll come to in a bit.
Okay.
So, moving on, Stephen, we're at an event for you, I think, because you were mishap free.
I rolled 55, so
For
it's the same forward and backward.
Yeah, exactly. All the military ones are the same, so you'll just find military in the list
I
somewhere.
see.
Yeah.
A patrol, escort duty or mission deemed perfectly routine erupts into a desperate fight for survival. Game a comrade as an ally and automatically succeed your adventure roll this turn. Roll any service skill +8. If you fail, roll twice on the injury table and take the worst result.
Okay.
So
So
what is
it
service skill?
we'll come to that in a moment. Make your
Okay.
it's the stuff you're good at. It's the stuff that your basic training. I'm going to run through that in a moment. I just want to see
Okay.
what we were working with. So select whichever one you want. The select that one if that's what you want. Um,
Oh, that's the only choice, right?
well, unless there's because it's 55. Uh-uh.
Oh, I may have chosen that wrong. Now that I look at it, it's 55, not 51 to 53.
Yeah.
55. Um,
Oh, a journalist records you committing an act of heroism. You're thrust into the public eye, and a talent agent puts a contract under your nose.
I still can't see. So it's military?
Military, 54 to 56.
54 to 56. It should be alphabetized. I don't see that on my pull
Sorry,
down.
I did
No,
it by number because I thought it would be easier to track down the dice roll. So, what if you go to 54, 56? You will see
Yeah.
Enclave Academy, University Agent, Citizen Merchant, Organized Criminal, Outlander, Rogue, Wanderer, Force User, and then you're quite right,
Ah,
military is out of sequence.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What event has messed with you, Rich Oryx?
I rolled a 3 and a 3, so I'm choosing that to be a 33.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm ordered to do something that goes against your personal values or creed. If you accept, gain gain +2 DM, which is a die modifier. That's a plus
Yes.
2 to your advancement roll this term. If you refuse, gain a favor from someone who benefited from your good conscience. I think he's 18. I think
He
he
does it.
tried to get into he does it. I think he goes for it. I think yeah, he does something that he knows is a bad choice personally, but it's for the Empire and all this has been drived in. Yeah, he does the thing.
Okay. So, yeah. So we've got one brother who's a shitbag and the other one who's a collaborator. Okay. It's or whose family have become. So if you want to put under detail just something, just a word or a phrase to let us know what you did, that would be quite handy. And then keep an eye on those modifiers. Now, let us go. Can you see that there's a little note attached to term one, row 25 and a term? First term in a career, not a pre-career, equals basic training in all your service skills. And for that, you are going to need to look at, if I open the career path for the agent, let me share a screen here.
Yeah, so it looks like it's athletics, investigation, piloting, ranged combat, recon, and stealth.
Exactly so. So
Okay.
you get trained in all of those. If any
Okay.
of them are already zero, they become one.
Okay.
Otherwise, they are zero. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll get
And
those
if the
in.
rest of you check out what it says, so that's the service skills for the agent.
Where is
Um,
this page from?
oh, this is from the PDF that Rich shared.
Okay.
Um,
And what page is it
uh,
on the
30,
PDF?
31 onwards, it's PDF 30, about 34. So it's,
Piloting.
Thank you.
yeah. So
Yep.
our wanderer there is those five from bushcraft to stealth. You're going to get either if it's a plus one in that.
Bookmarks. Oh, sorry, there's no bookmarks on the PDF. This breaks my
No, there's
heart.
not. I know. I
I'm
know.
gonna bookmark this the shit out of it if I can.
Yeah, so sorry, there's that for our wanderer. Bushcraft culture or melee combat is an interesting choice. And you will have those in zero at zero unless you already have them from a background or somewhere else, in which case they would be plus one. Yeah.
Ah, it's protected. I can't have bookmarks on. Oh, sorry.
What I might do between now and next time, because I've been leafing back and forth without thinking about what bookmarks. But what I may try to do is to add some basic bookmarks in Affinity. I think I can open this in Affinity and use
Nice.
its bookmarking feature. So I might manage that.
It's a pretty cool little PDF. Worth every penny I paid for it.
But
So, can you all see the PDF? I should have asked that question.
yes.
Um,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Are you
Yes, sir.
okay for the PDF, Cody, or should I
Oh
leave
yeah,
it?
no, I had it open. I'm so sorry. I had it open. I was in another tab and I didn't realize that I was muted. So classic error. It's been a while since I played a game on Zoom. You know
There you
what?
go. There you go. So what has that done to so oh, quite a long list of skills cropping up already. I hope I've allowed enough rows in there. So fine and dandy. Um,
So let me ask again, if I understand correctly, I just found so Navy Alliance, I think is what I would be under, correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then I go under is it which of the skill lists do I pay attention to?
Okay, so let's find the
That is
page.
page 61 for me.
Yep, there we go. 60.
Because there's a personal
Yeah,
development, service
okay.
skills.
So you see service skills there. So for
Mhm.
the Rebel Navy, it's everything from avionics down to tactics. So avionics,
Got it.
gunnery, mechanics, piloting, ranged combat, and tactics bracket naval. I don't think I've
Okay.
distinguished tactics, so you may just find tactics in the list. Take tactics. Yeah, that's your basic training. And if you
Thank you.
already have a zero in one of those, it becomes a one. Yeah. Rich, is that making sense to you?
I think so.
Back in the cavalry, uh,
Yeah.
Imperial
So
Army, athletics, driving, melee, ranged, recon, and tactics. Because you are in the army, aren't you?
uh
Yeah.
yes.
That's your well, there used to be a word for this that I knew from back in playing Twilight 2000, your basic training or something like that it used to be called.
Yeah. Basic training. Yeah.
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 So with any luck and a following wind, everyone now has a decent scattering of expertise that is going to be at not -3. Yeah. Um, whether this is in any way matching your original concept, of course, is an entirely different question. Yeah. Um, so I think then all I'm left with is to be asking whether you are advancing in this career. So you'll see that there is under assignment, you've got survive and then a second one, which is are you promoted? Yeah. So let's go back round to Lowell. You are currently, whatever the term in the PDF says for a rank zero operative,
Yep.
uh, you will need to roll agility at 6 plus in order to be promoted to rank 1. And the advantage of improving your rank, folks, is that it at certain points it comes with a new skill or a top up to a skill. Oh,
Rank
look at
one.
that. Fine. Okay. And if you look at the PDF, it will tell you if rank 1 gets you anything.
Skullduggery.
Ooh, went the crowd. Okay.
Yeah.
hmm
Right. And just to be clear, our enlisted member of the Imperial Army at rank 0.
I get raged combat, right?
Yeah, so you've got range combat as your basic training, and then it goes up by 1 because it's also to do with rank 0. So yeah, do you see what I'm looking
Uh,
at? Service
mm,
skill, you will have got range combat.
service skill. Okay, I'm looking at military careers on page
51 or 48.
55, actually.
Oh,
So should I go? I'm sorry, I was doing Stormtrooper Corps Imperial. Should I not?
I thought you were in the cavalry.
Oh, you're right.
So
Sorry.
you joined
Yeah,
the
I'm in the
army,
cavalry.
so the army. So
Armor.
you are
Okay.
looking at page 48 of the PDF, 51 if you're using the kind of 51 of
51. Yeah,
112.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I see. So
you
it's
with me?
yep, and
Athletics,
it
driving, melee, ranged, recon, and tactics is your basic training. But at rank 0 in the army, you get range combat as well. So you are going to get range combat will go from nothing to 0 and from 0 to 1.
cool.
Yeah? Unless
Yeah,
unless range combat was in your background skills already.
it was not. It started, but
Okay.
I changed it.
Okay. So, have we got all of that sorted? Because then we want to talk about advance. Um, our Wanderer, agility at 6 plus.
Yeah, I rolled. Oh wait, oh it's not a roll. Wait, hold on. What is it?
Okay,
Agility. Yeah, I got to roll agility 6 plus. I got a 3 plus 1 is a 4, so I don't advance.
you don't advance. Rank stays at 0. Our
Yeah.
Rebel Navy, now you were commissioned on entry,
Right.
but now if you roll Wisdom 6 plus, you will be promoted in this term.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. I got a 6,
No bonus
and
for
my wisdom
wisdom,
is flat.
so you go from rank 1 to rank 2.
Okay.
Roaring, well, it's there's nobody joining the rebels at this point, so it's everyone who comes in is being promoted willy-nilly. Um, and what you want to check out then is what in the book is called the insurgency careers for the Navy, page 61 of the 112 pages. Um,
Right.
you came in as a lieutenant, so you will get tactics. Yeah. So
Wait.
if you've already got
I
tactics,
see
it
under.
goes up by 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking under the enlisted. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ooh, I like the enlisted better because they up my piloting, but that's fine. Okay. So let me up my tactics.
Yeah.
And
And they
yeah.
made you a captain at the end of this 4
Okay.
years. Congratulations. Okay.
You're still alive. You're the captain.
That's right.
We've had no mishaps yet. It's all going terribly well. So, finally, there is the payout. And the payout is on the same page of the PDF. Now, I've never quite grasped whether this is roll 1 dice and get both of them, or roll 2 dice and get the 2 different dice. So you'll see at the bottom of that career skill ranks, there's a payout. And I'm going to ask each of you to roll a d6 for the amount of credits you get out of that, and then a d6 for what else you get out of that 4 years, because I want these characters to be reasonably competent or reasonably supplied with some cash. So, Lowell, a straightforward roll a d6 for the credits that your agent comes away with,
4.
which I think on the table comes in at 4,000. And there are 2 slots down there at the bottom of
Yep.
there. Left-hand side is cash, right-hand side is stuff, if that's what it turns out to be.
And then 1.
1 is a contact. So just type in there contact. Now, it is 6 minutes past our first hour. I think we probably need a break. Yeah. Shall we
Okay.
sit down again at quarter past the hour?
Sounds good.
Sounds
Love
great.
it.
Fine. Okay, so as we approach the end of this first term, we've got a 4,000 credit payout to our operative agent and a contact. And I'm just going to work my way across and ask you to look at that same page in the PDF and tell me what you get.
All right. I rolled a real quick. I see it on payout. There's also a 7. How do you get a 7 on one die?
Because
Is
on
that
some
if
of
is
these, you might get a +1.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, there
Well,
may
I
be
rolled a
something
6.
that generates a +1. So a 6 as
I
good as
see.
it gets. So how much money does that yield a wanderer?
For a scavenger like me, it yields 4,000 credits.
Okay, well, that's better than kicking the teeth. And then
Yep.
another d6 for the asset.
And for the asset, I also got a 6, so I get con +1.
Oh, well, there you go. So control goes from 6 to 7. and increase the current as well. So that's all good. What about our rebel naval captain?
So in my event, I get +2 DM to the payout roll. What is a
Oh,
DM?
right, a dice modifier. So that's where the
Okay.
option on a 7 comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
my first D6 is a 6, so that's an 8.
yeah, what does it say on the table?
It goes up to 7, so that's 8,000. Right?
Okay,
Right?
that's 8,000, and then
And
another
then
D6 plus 2.
the D6, the second one is a 4, so it's a 6. So 6 is wisdom +1.
There you go. That goes from
Yeah.
7 to 8, which may
Oops.
6 to 7. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I was
Oh,
changing the wrong
yeah.
person.
I was.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which still I don't think is going to generate you a plus, but never mind. Next time round. Rich, what about Oryx?
For Oryx, I rolled for 4,000 creds, and basically 4,000 creds and a contact.
Okay. So, did we take, because I can't remember now, if we took account of your event, Rich, in your advancement role, your promotion.
I did not do an advancement roll.
Then let's
and
do that now. Con
okay,
6
cool.
plus, which is flat,
Con
but plus
6
2
plus.
for following orders.
Okay, so I'm going to be rolling con 2d6 plus 2. Please, please, please. That is a 10.
Well, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? So your rank goes from 0 to 1.
Where do I
And
put that?
well, can you see just next to that first term, Imperial Army Cavalry, there's a 0 RK rank.
Oh, so put a 1?
Put a 1 there. So at the
Okay.
end of this, you get rank 1, and then check out the PDF because if you're lucky, the Imperial Army you're enlisted, aren't you?
I think so. Yes, I did
Yeah.
not. I did not make it to officer. Yes.
Okay. So at rank 1, Lance Corporal, you get a recon kicks in.
Okay. And I already
Yeah.
had recon, so it goes
So
up
it
to a
goes from
plus
0
1.
to 1. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. So that is our first term. What I want to do is to make sure that we've picked up on the various enemies, secrets, and other stuff. Yeah. So keep an eye on what this has said about gaining a secret and a quest and everything else, and scroll right the way down to the very bottom, row 131, because there is a block there for people, places, items, and relationships. Yeah. So based on what you got up above, select what you've got down here. And in the case of our blood relative, that's whatever you wrote above, really, Lowell.
Awesome.
Um, in terms of secret, quest, and the rest, we're going to do a bit of randomness on this. So once you've made sure you've got them all logged down there, we'll see if we can flesh out some detail. So we've got a secret and a quest, a secret and some family. We've got. I don't think you're going to get anything out of this, Stephen, because you
No.
can automatically qualify as an entertainer next time.
Yeah. I was actually looking to see if there was a talent agent entry because it says that, but no.
Let me just run across. So we got the blood relative one. Okay. Uh, a secret, a profound and valuable. You have. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, sorry. I have to just open door for 2 minutes while I sort out Lisa's thing. I will pause the recording for a moment.
Mhm.
So before that untimely familial glitch, secret. You know A profound of output could have wide implications to you or others. Because we're in a short series, I'm going to suggest to you a secret. And the secret is the rumored location of Hive Base 1. This was the location where the Tarkin Initiative was based.
Mhm.
So you can have that, or you can suggest to me another secret, because I know where Hive Base 1 is, and that may provide a hook for play. What do you think, Lowell?
I like it, especially if we can maybe tie it into the whole like that's why my dad betrayed my his brother, kind of lead back
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, if you can make that connection, that's fine by me. But the rumored location of Hive Base 1
Okay.
is my suggested secret. Um, Let me come to Quest first, Cody.
Hmm.
On the random stuff tab, a quest is a mission and a target. So would you roll me a D66, two dice for a random mission? And we'll see if you like that. 41 or 14. Do you want
41.
do you want a quest that is about stealing from someone, or do you want investigate a crime that's going to be hanging over
Oh,
you?
you know what? I think steal from someone because I think it ties into the idea of um the life path thing says it's a secret that I didn't want to hear and it gives me a secret and now a quest. I don't think I want to go stealing from somebody, but I think now this is like, oh, but it's a
Okay,
part of this. Yeah.
okay. So under quest, steal, and let's see who from. Roll me another D66,
All right.
2D6. 43 or 31. 43, target uh, is in an orbital, because 43 makes no sense, or 34, uh, a private citizen or corporation.
I love stealing from a corporation.
Okay. Um, would you like the secret to be, because I have a corporation in mind, your secret may be um, something about Mistra's uh, corporate payroll.
Okay, so let me riff on that a little bit because while you were stepping away, I was just talking about how my life path specifically calls out it's a secret you wish you didn't learn.
Yeah,
And
fair enough.
now I'm wondering if maybe I think it's specifically like a secret you learned about your past, but maybe it doesn't have to be quite like that. Um, what if the secret? Yeah, the idea is I've learned the secret about the payroll. I wish I didn't hear it because now it's the same. It's the setup for A New Hope, right? It's I have the plans to the Death Star. I wish I didn't have the plans for the Death Star, but now people are after me for the plans for the Death Star, and I have to do something with it. So similar to this, right?
Okay. Oh,
People know I have
yes.
the payroll. I wish I didn't have the payroll. I got to do something about it.
Okay. Well, if you want to pull that together in some way that ends up with you having a drive to steal something, I'm very happy. Yeah.
Perfect. Love it.
Um, Stephen, you're just going to become an influencer in some rebel podcaster. Um, Oryx, what have you got down there?
Let's see. Um, crap,
A
what did I take?
contact.
A contact. Yes, contact.
Yeah. So let's have you roll D66 on the random and enemies and allies, but yours won't be an enemy or ally, it'll be a contact.
Random enemies and allies. Allies and enemies over here in the random stuff table.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll a D66. Here we go. A six and a five.
So 56 would be a retired admiral,
Wow.
imperial admiral, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
65 would be a planetary warlord.
Holy shit, this is some highfalutin stuff. I will take Planetary Warlord.
Okay. So I have someone in mind. There is a couple of gas giant moons that are hives of scum and villainy
Mm-hmm.
on around in the Shasharil system, so it might
Oh,
be there.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Fine. I think then that has rounded out our first trip round the life path process, and we're only an hour and a half in, guys.
This is amazing.
So let us look at our second term. So, what does our agent want to do with his second term?
Continue on.
Continue on. Fine. So if you select career agent, and if you want to stay with the same assignment or change assignment, that's fine by me.
I think we will stick with that same assignment.
Okay, fine. So let's have you roll for your survive without a mishap, whiz 6+.
Okay. That is to survive without a mishap.
Okay, so let's move straight on to your event.
Okay. 45.
45. So up there in the 40s.
Or 54.
Or 54. So 45 for an agent. During a mission, you stumble upon valuable information or cargo. You can either transfer it to your employer or keep it. If you keep it, gain a treasure or relic. If you transfer it, gain a +2 to your advancement roll this term. Or
Ooh.
50, whatever it was, middle 50s. There's nothing.
Well, I'm going to uncover a plot against my employer, and I'm going to thwart it so I succeed on my advancement roll.
Okay, make that selection.
Yes.
Love it. Let's go along to our wanderer. Wanderer, what are you going to stick with scavenging?
I feel like this secret and quest revelation means I gotta pivot from scavenging, right? It's the idea of I think I'm a little bit on the run, so I don't know if maybe that means I want to go into a different career, or do I change my assignment?
Normally you will only be able to change your assignment after a mishap.
Oh, okay.
But you can change your assignment within that career.
Oh, you mean I can only change my career after a mishap?
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah, so I'm going to keep wandering.
Unless you get an event like our soon-to-be social media star.
Got it. Okay, well then I am continuing on as a scavenger. Let me try. Can I drift into being a drifter instead of a scavenger?
Any assignment that's labeled wanderer, you're in.
Okay.
So to survive this term without incident is going to require you to roll con 6+.
All right, got a con +0.
Okay, so straightforward 2d6 or a mishap.
Hey,
okay,
I got a 4.
We have our mishap. So now roll 2d6 on the mishap table, right, which is that mishap drop down you've got there.
44.
44. So no options here. Oh, sorry, no, it's a d6. Oh, should we take just a 4?
I think a 4 is a good idea.
So 4 for the Wanderer is a band of vagrants stick a blaster in your face and demand you hand over your possessions.
If you do gain -2 to your payout this term, if you fight back, roll melee combat, range combat, or heavy weapons. If you succeed, you manage to keep what's yours and run. Okay, I really don't have that much. But the thing about Bilga Namm is he's not the wisest guy, so he's gonna fight back.
Okay, so this is good because what it means by melee combat 8+, that's your target, 8 or better. Okay. Yeah. And we go down to your skills where you have melee combat at 0 currently, but so you are rolling without the -3 for being untrained, roll 2d6 with 0 added. I am going to give you the option of adding your strength or agility DM.
It's fine. I rolled. I hit rolled and I got a 5.
Okay, so the best that's going to turn into is a +6 if I give you the agility. So if you succeed, blah, blah, blah. If you fail, roll twice on the injury table. which is on the
Okay.
life path tab. Um, the injury table is a straightforward D6.
Okay. So I'm rolling a D6 twice.
Yeah,
I got a
one.
1 and a 4.
Okay, so the 4. The injury leaves you with unsightly visible scars. Let me put that over there to start with. Gosh, detail. Wow. Yeah. But you rolled twice, and the other one was a 1. One
It looks
is
like if you fail, roll twice on the injury and take the worst result. Oh, is it
oh,
lower is worse? Okay, continue.
lowest is worse. Oh, it's the take. Sorry, so it is the nearly killed rather than the other one.
Oh,
Um,
good.
okay, let me replace that. Oh, and put a turn on that. There we go. Nearly killed. This injury leaves you partially crippled. Reduce one physical characteristic by 1d and two
And t-
others by 2. So which physical characteristic?
okay.
Strength, agility, or con?
And this is a when it says 1D, is that me rolling
Please
a D?
roll a dice.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna reduce my agility by hold on. One physical by one and two other. Is it two other physical or just two other in general?
I think two others in general. I'm going to allow you to cast the net wide.
Okay. So I'm gonna lose some agility here, I think,
Okay,
by one
roll a
dice.
d6 and look for a small number.
This is where it's gonna roll high for me.
Oh,
6. So my agility goes
agility is now
from
from 9 to 3.
oh
Gosh,
boy.
it's tough out there.
Isn't it? Okay, and
Okay,
then two others just by 2, or is it 2D?
no, just by 2.
Okay. All right. Thank thank you, Force. All right. That's it for your boy. I'll take my strength down to 4 and my presence down to 7.
Okay, and wow, oh wow, life is getting very tough for our
Um,
week.
Sometimes you learn a secret you wish you didn't learn, and then everybody
Yeah,
starts pointing guns at you.
Yeah.
wasn't there something about it being mitigated with the
a cybernetic.
cybernetics? Okay.
That's an option.
A tier 4 cybernetic, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
I'm sure
mitigate.
tier
Oh my
4 is.
goodness.
Tier 4 cybernetic is not going to be
Well,
cheap.
that's my quest now. I want to steal cybernetics. There it is.
Yeah.
I want to
You
steal the
need
sickest
money for cybernetics.
a nice bit of kit for my boy.
Give you some idea of what you're pitching at. Um, Cybernetic Tier 4 will cost you 100,000 credits.
I'm 4% of the way there. This is easy.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is the full kind of, yeah, okay. This is on the way to being Darth, is what we're looking at there. Okay. So moving along. You can enter the entertainment business, Stephen?
I can, or I could stay as a in the rebellion.
Yeah.
Right? Those are two choices. There's not a test for either of them.
No.
Could I choose the entertainment business like in a later
No.
life path?
No,
It's
because
now or
you're
never.
famous right now. You know, people
Um,
across the Galactic Empire are talking about, did you see that smuggled vid of that Twi'lek doing all that kind of, you know. Um, so you have an opportunity to support the Alliance in a different way, says uh Princess Leia.
yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm going to stay in the rebellion.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So let's have Starfighter pilot agility 6 plus
Okay.
to avoid a mishap. Let's hope you made the
Okay.
right choice.
That's a 4 plus 2 is 6.
Oh, wow, no mishap. Let's have you roll for an event instead.
Okay. Event. Again, that's 2d6.
Yeah, this time with wisdom.
Um,
Oh, no problem.
10.
So, oh, sorry, no, yeah. So 64 or 46 on the event table.
Okay.
Uh, 64, any other roll on the events table. What was the 64 or 46? 46 for the military. I'm not sure there's a special one for the military for 46. So 64 or 68, any other, roll on the life events table.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I'm missing one. I'm
So
not.
what of the life event table? It's on the life path?
It's on the life path. And
Okay.
that is a D66 again.
Okay. So I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Okay, so 16 would be you are the victim of a crime or misfortune. Gain a -2 DM to your payout this roll, or roll on the injury table. 61, you experience something that doesn't seem possible. Some days later, you're approached by a cloaked figure. You may test for force sensitivity. If you succeed, wow, you may take the Jedi Sith or Grey careers next term.
So I'm going to test that. Can you
Okay,
test
okay.
Fuck
that?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That's
look
Can you
great.
now,
test that?
now,
Earning it through
now,
LifePath is the best.
now. Look, this is so exciting. Um,
Yeah.
you have to roll 11 plus,
He
Okay.
could do it. Steven's crushing everything.
but
You do.
I think I'm prepared to give you that and let you roll 2d6 for force because this isn't going to crop up a lot. And
So
if
say that again.
okay,
I have to
so
roll 11 plus on what?
right, so force sensitivity test. In fact, if it says on crew, if you look what it says as a note on force. Oh, where's force gone? Oh, there it is. We've hidden it away. There we go. Force sensitivity and connection to the force only after a positive force. A force sensitivity test is a 2d6
Okay.
to achieve 11.
Okay. So I'm going to roll that.
But I'm prepared to give you that, you see.
Oh, you mean just give it flat out?
I'm going to just give you a pass on the force sensitivity test.
Oh,
And
okay.
then, and if you are force sensitive, you then get to roll 2d6, and
Uh-huh.
that is your force attribute score.
I see. Okay.
Okay?
So let's take, so I rolled a 2d6. Let's take a 5 in that.
Okay.
Do you have a good idea for this mysterious person that might have shown up?
No, I don't.
Oh crap. I was hoping that would be my hook is the main reason I wanted is maybe
Okay.
you've got something kind of
Okay.
thought through of this is an antagonist
Okay.
or this is a
Then let us see. Let's put 5 in there. And let's think about who this might be. I'd not thought about a force sensitive here.
okay.
Um, I'm gonna give you a connection to the Tay jar system, which is interdicted. The New Republic has maintained uh, a do not land here kind of interdiction that the Imperials set up. So someone said, so let's not turn it into, let's have you do that. Um, and yeah, I think this is someone who comes to you, offers you some training. If at the end of this period of time you were to come and seek me out,
Mhm.
um, uh, this is where you will find me. And let's do a random thing. Roll D66 on the patrons.
Okay. So I got a 1 and a 3.
Okay, this is either someone that comes to you as part of the Alliance and is a terrorist, or 31, someone who comes to you uh, as a diplomat.
So
Some,
this is either someone who comes to me as a part of the alliance and is a terrorist to strike out against their enemies.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Both of them are
Yeah.
with the Alliance, but one of them has an active role in sabotage,
Yeah.
and one of them is a higher up in the Alliance. So I guess it could be Princess Leia. I don't know.
So I like the former with the terrorists, who's into sabotage, and I think because of the attention I got from the vids, It brought me to their attention. They
Ah,
saw that I was a better pilot than I really should be normally, because a 13 agility does something.
yeah.
And so they are using me to get behind lines and do things covertly.
What I've done is to add to the people, places, items, or relationship, uh, dot, 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 hooded figure, sabotage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'll need to make a decision next term about whether you take up the option to pursue esoteric training.
Okay.
Orox, what about you? Are you sticking with the cavalry?
Yeah, there's no escape from the Imperial Army. You gotta keep
Well,
going.
you could change branches, is what I'm saying.
Ooh, can I go in to be a stormtrooper?
Well, select assignment stormtrooper and see what options it offers. Because
Entry requirements: agility 6 plus, strength 6 plus, commission pre presence 8 plus.
so what are you thinking?
I think it would be wise for me to roll agility, lower target number.
Okay, go for it.
Although, wait, a stormtrooper. No, 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 agility. Doing that, going with that idea.
Okay.
And it's just a regular 2d6 roll, but I'm rolling plus my agility, which
You
is
get
plus
cool
one.
stormtrooper outfit if you get the officer thing.
Oh, the little pauldron. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
maybe a different
So
helmet.
8 plus though. I don't know. No, not doing it. All right, agility roll. And that is an 8.
That is fine. So you get into the stormtroopers. What is your assignment?
Let's see. Stormtrooper, 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 stormtrooper. Imperial Army. Do I do Imperial Arm? Wait. Assignment:
There's
Assault, Special
Imperial
Forces,
Army,
and Support.
Navy, and then store. Yeah, exactly. Assault, Special Forces, or support. And you'll be looking at the first Agility 6 plus or Wisdom 6 plus as your survivor or mishap.
Oh, I'm not going to roll Wisdom. I'm terrible at that. Um, and
So you're probably
okay.
looking at one that's based on agility, aren't you?
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Assault or Special Forces.
I think Assault. I'm not going to go esoteric with Flame Trooper, Snow Trooper, Jump Trooper. There's the Jump Trooper. All right. Assault. Assault.
Okay,
Here we go.
fine. So let's have you roll Agility 6 plus to survive without a mishap.
Okay. And then is this a okay.
So it's a D6, 2d6, agility 6 or better
Okay.
to
Here we go.
survive without a mishap.
8.
No mishap. Let's roll straight on to an event. Roll 2d6.
Just regular 2d6, nothing
Yeah,
special.
no.
That is a
51 or
6.
50. So
50. Oh, sorry, 51 or
51 or 15. So do you want da, 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 nothing very interesting.
I do
Uh,
not want nothing very interesting.
no, of course you don't. Military. Oh, here we go. 11 to 13 military. No. 14
Oh,
military.
directly or indirectly harms people you know. That's interesting.
Oh, wow.
Choose a
Or
contact,
41.
ally. Okay.
Or 41, which is all the way down here. Why didn't I put military in a sensible?
Oh, it's
You're
51.
51, sorry. Okay. 51 military. A patrol, escort duty, or mission deemed perfectly routine suddenly erupts into a desperate fight.
Comrade as an ally and automatically succeed your advancement roll this term. Roll any service skill. If you fail, roll twice on the injury table and take the worst result. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Okay, so let's deal with that now. Uh, so you're going to get an ally and you're going to be promoted. So let's change your rank from 0 to 1. Oh, sorry,
So
from
that was the
from
question I
1
had
to
was
2.
okay, that was the question I had. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So he did keep it because it's a military, so it's 1 to
yeah.
2.
And let's see if that was a promotion in the field to officer, shall we? Let's roll your presence to get 8+ to be commissioned.
Okay, presence 8+. Let's see. God, don't do it. Don't. I'm too excited for this. I can't get this excited for it. Okay. Oh,
No
6.
promotion to the officer corps, so you're still enlisted, but rank 2. Um, Gain a combat, blah, blah, blah. Roll any service skill. So anything that you currently have as a result of, recon, mechanics, gunnery, driving, ranged combat.
Okay.
Um, I would suggest ranged combat or recon because you're going to get a +1 on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do recon.
Okay, so you're going to roll 2d6 +1, and I'm going to, again, because I'm a generous sort, I'm going to give you your agility modifier as well.
Oh goodness, I'll take it.
So you roll 2d6 +2, looking for whatever it asked for.
A 9, and it was an 8
8+.
plus.
So, okay.
Sweet. So no mishap.
You do not have to roll on you are automatically promoted. There you are, rank 2, but no failure, no injury.
Corporal?
Yeah, you'll have to look at your bit of paper, your service thing. Yeah. Okay, so make a note of promoted 2. And is there a skill attached to that?
There's not.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're round, I think, to payouts. Lowell, thwarted in your advancement, but a
Okay.
D6 for your cash payout and a D6 for your other asset.
Okay, so I got a 1 on cash payout. So that's just 500.
Okay.
And then a 1. So another contact.
Oh, right. So if you put the payout in, I'll select contact at the bottom.
Okay.
And we'll come back to those in a bit. Okay. What about Bilga Namm? Life's not been good.
No,
Must be
do I get a
said.
payout if I failed and like you still get a payout just for the time spent in this?
So if you do gain -2 DM to your payout roll this term, so if you handed it over, you'd have got
Right.
-2 on this roll, but you didn't. You fought back. So that doesn't alter your payout. So straightforward D6, then D6.
All right. D6, a 1, that's exactly right, and a 5. So a 1 is none. I get no money. And a 5 is my agility goes up by 1.
Well, there you
Nice.
go.
That's
There you
something.
go. Physical
It did drop
therapy.
from 6, so back to
Do
4.
do we gain any skill levels?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I've been so taken with the events tables, I've been forgetting about improving your skills entirely. Let me finish this one and we'll go back and make
Oh,
sure I've
okay.
picked up on that. Oh, dearie me.
That's okay.
Very poor. Well spotted. Let's have a look at the payout from Nivea. Nivea? Nivea.
So Nivea, let's see. Add it there. So my first roll
So
is a
that's cash
6.
money.
My second roll is a 4. Um,
So what does that turn into for
so
your...
6 is 5,000 and a 4 is agility +1.
There you go. There you go. And finally, Oryx. What does the future hold for you in terms of cash and other benefits?
Oh yeah. I do it in the stormtrooper role. Sorry, I got all excited about looking at personal development, so I jumped to another table. All right, payout. Here we go. It's just 2d6. Here's the first d6. Oh wow, 1,000 credits. That is
But then what
terrible.
about the assets?
Let's find out. 5 for
Strength
a
plus
strength
1.
+1. Yay.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Let me go to the important bit that I've been ignoring too much. So done all of that. Okay. Yeah, I jumped a whole section in a minute. So let's go back to term 1. Sorry. Yeah. And roll on your career skill table. Gain training in the rank you rolled.
So you get
So
just one skill for this second
roll,
term?
yeah. For this first term, you got your basic training. Second term, roll on your career skills table. So what's on the agent for that? Agent career skill table.
Yeah, do I get one from but
You
you only
get what?
get
I'll
one.
come. I'll
Oh,
come to your next one in a moment. Right.
Okay.
So career skill table
Okay.
is let's see, service or
There's
assignment.
personal
You
developments.
can choose on personal, service, or advanced. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
no, you go for the operative list.
for the operative.
That's what your career skill is. Your operative list.
Okay. So let me roll a d6 for that. So that is a 5,
That's
which
skullduggery, I
means
think.
skullduggery again.
So that goes up by one, and
Okay.
then you we may no gain training in two service or assignment skills.
Okay.
So basically, two from across the top three or the operative.
2 service or assignments. Okay. So we will do that.
So that is
Okay.
influence, range combat, mechanics, or recon.
What, wait for.
So
Oh, you're saying I take it across the number 4 line?
yeah, so training in any two service or assignment skills. So
So,
the first
but
one is a
not
D4.
okay. So I rolled a 4 and I got my skullduggery. Do I roll again now?
Yeah, that was your career skills table, and now you don't take an aging roll. You gain training in two service or assignment skills.
Okay,
So that's
and
either one on operative and one off the top. Oh no, you're right. Where does advanced education kick in here then? I don't know.
yeah. Do I now for these next two? Do I pick them or do I have to roll them?
You roll for them. So
Okay.
you rolled a 4, so that is range combat or recon. That's a literal reading of this flowchart.
Okay. Okay. So I'll take another range combat,
Yeah.
and then the second one. Do I
Roll a
roll again?
dice.
Okay. 6.
So that's stealth or stealth.
Stealth or stealth? Well, I guess that's stealth then.
Okay. And then if I come to our wanderer, if I can
Yep. So
find you.
I rolled a D6 and I got a 2 for that first skill.
Okay, so
So I
career skills table is 2 is culture. I think I'm in the right one. Wanderer, culture or melee combat.
well, isn't it a special isn't it a skill from scavenger for this role?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I beg your pardon.
Okay, so
Oh
yeah, it's
no,
invest.
no, no. There's the career skill table, which is the top, and then
Oh,
hermit,
sure.
scavenger, drifter are your assignment.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So then yeah.
So 2 on service skills is culture or melee combat.
Right, so I'll upgrade my melee combat by 1.
Yeah. And then you roll another d6 for your first of 2 service or assignment skills, and this is where you could get to drifter.
I see. Or
I don't know. We can
well, I'm not a
complain
drifter
about.
yet. This is my I was a scavenger first and then I
Oh
went to drifter. And we're in the first term, right?
no, we're in the second because in the first term you got each of your service skills.
Oh, of course. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Okay. So now you're a drifter. Roll me a d6, and I'll
I
give you a
got a
choice.
4.
A 4. So either you can take investigation off your service skills, or jack of all trades off your drifter.
I'll take investigation.
Okay. And then you do it again, another d6, because you get 2 for at this point.
Right. And I got a 1.
That is either bushcraft or avionics. It's an interesting choice.
I'll take bushcraft, so that goes up from a 0 to a 1.
Okay, okay. And then we come to our would have been, woulda, coulda, should have been a star, but
So I
stuck
have a
in.
question just to make sure I didn't mess anything up before. For our first career path, we should have taken the skills under service skills,
Yes,
and that's it.
yes,
For this one, we're going to roll a d6 and choose from either service skills or, for me, it's Starfighter Core.
yes. The first one
Okay,
will be off
perfect.
service skills, then two more off one or t'other.
Okay. So I
So
got a 3.
that's mechanics. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going to roll a d6 and another d6. And for this one, it's either service or starfighter.
Okay. Mechanics, and I'm going to take piloting for that one.
Well,
That's a
it's piloting
4.
or piloting, I think.
Okay. And then the next one is
Mechanics or
mechanics or
piloting.
piloting. So I'll take pilot. Okay.
Okay. I think we've identified our pilot, folks. Nobody needs to be looking for piloting anymore. And then Oryx in the Stormtrooper Corps. Where are you? There you are. So you are enlisted in the assault branch, aren't you?
Yes.
So first a d6 for service skills, athletics down to tactics.
Athletics down to tactics. I'm confused. What do you mean athletics down to
Oh, sorry.
tactics?
So if you,
athletics down to tactics in the
yeah,
list.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I had already rolled these, so I rolled a 2. So that's
So that's
gunnery.
heavy weapons or melee combat.
Where's the heavy? Service skill. Got
Yeah.
you. Okay. Um, I'll take heavy weapons because I don't have any in that.
Okay. So if you don't have any, select it at 0. And then roll then what was your another d6?
Got a 4.
So that is either ranged combat or ranged combat.
I'll take ranged combat.
Okay. And then your third d6?
Third D6, I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Is a 4.
A 4. So that is ranged combat or ranged combat.
I'll take ranged combat. Wow, I'm very good at ranged combat.
Okay. So I think that has filled out our second term. It is a minute past. Shall I suggest that we are back in our seats? Is 4 minutes long enough? 5 past the hour?
Sure.
Bypass.
Fine. Back from a commercial break to consider our third term. Again, I'll carry on putting pressure on Lowell as first off. Sticking with the agent because you've had no reason to leave. Are you sticking with the operative?
Yep.
Okay, so let's have you roll Wiz 6+ for to survive without mishap.
That
No
is a
mishap for you.
6. Yeah.
So let's go straight to an event then.
Okay. Oop. 15 or 51.
Okay, so that looks like
It is either talents noted by a criminal enterprise, offer me a gift and discrete assignment. I would get to roll an organized criminals event table and use its payout table. Either way, I gain a treasure, or 51. Yeah, let's do criminal enterprise.
Okay.
Uh, what is the organized criminals payout table look like? This will shape my decision here.
Okay. So I think it's alphabetically as organized. It's on page 36 of 112, and the payout table goes from 500 to 30,000, which I'm guessing is a bit better than the agent one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it down, but I will get a treasure.
Okay, fine. So select the relevant 51 event, and we'll adjudicate any bits and pieces there in a mo. let's move along to our partly crippled wanderer.
Yep, having a rough day over here. I'm gonna
Continuing to
stick to
drift.
drifting.
Okay,
Still
okay.
drifting.
So let's see if we can avoid a mishap this time. Con 6 plus, um, which is just a flat roll for you, I think.
All right. I got a 9, so
Okay, let's move
bit
straight
there.
on to an event then.
All right.
D66. 46 or
46.
64? So 46 for the Wanderer is nothing very interesting. Oh, hang on, down here. Here we go. 46 for the Wanderer. Where are you? 41 to 46.
46. I experienced something that doesn't seem possible. Some days later, you're approached by a cloaked figure.
Oh,
You may test for force sensitivity. All right.
well,
And
or
then
64 is oh wow, 64. Was it 64 or 65?
64.
Okay. So 64 prisoner, slave, or it must be gone. It's the way this
That's
thing
I think
gone.
that 64 is the one where everybody who rolls that
Yeah,
high, it's a set chart.
It's a
yeah.
life path one.
It's the life path, life
Oh, thank
event.
God.
So are you gonna go with that one, or do you want to be approached by a hooded figure?
I
That was
mean, I
like
would have loved
saying
to have been a
this won't happen, but you know,
yeah, there goes twice. No, I'll roll on the other
life
chart, the other
event.
table.
Okay,
Life event table.
D66, life event.
Okay. We're looking at a 66. No way to switch that
Okay.
around.
A mysterious figure slides a treasure map under your nose and asks if you'd like an adventure. If you accept, roll 1d. 1 to 2, you're injured or arrested. Roll on the injury table or take the prisoner career next to 3 or 4, you survive, but the map was phony. Gain that figure as a contact. 5 or
Is this a
6, you
different chart that I'm seeing?
life events is on the life path. You just rolled on your event
Hmm.
and you got either whatever we said the first one was,
Right.
or it's a life event.
And the
Okay.
life
And
event
then
is on the life path tab.
It's on the life path tab. It's
oh,
common to all of you, so I put it in one place. Yeah,
it's different than the citizen
the
pet.
the
Okay,
event. Yeah.
my apologize.
Okay.
My apologize. My
So
apologies. So
so
66.
do you want to have an adventure with a treasure map? If you accept, it
Yes,
goes
absolutely.
badly. You survive, but it's a phony. You succeed and you get an extra payout roll this term and a figure as a contact. I mean, that's a 33% chance of all the riches in the world, surely.
Yeah. What's great is the payout is based off of my is it based off of my career?
It
So
is,
the most I can
sadly.
get is 4,000 again. Oh, it's tough. I'm doing it. I got it. I need this
Okay,
treasure. I
okay,
need it.
okay. So I'll put that across into your sheet.
I've done
A
it.
6.
I've
Look at
succeeded.
that.
I am.
Well, okay. You succeed. Uh, so this treasure map turns out to have something in it. Gain an extra payout roll this term, and the figure is a contact. So you've got a contact, and you're going to get an extra roll, either as cash money or as a something asset.
Okay,
And
cool.
I'll give you a choice after you've rolled the dice. So that's all very interesting. Let me come next to. Are you sticking? Oh, you so going with the grey? Are we?
Well, so I was looking at the differences.
Yeah.
And the tests are hard in general. Um, first of all, I want to ask everyone. There are some Star Wars people who have strong opinions about are there great Jedi, right? There's no great Jedi. I wanted to pull the table. I don't have a strong preference.
I love it.
I think it's
Cody,
silly.
okay.
I gray Jedi. Yeah, listen, there's plenty of Force users who are in the middle. I'm fine with that. Gray Jedi. I think actually just calling it gray is fine because it's
Okay.
Jedi, gray, or Sith. That's reasonable. I don't hate that.
And
Um,
I was trying to go through the differences between them, and at least stat wise they all look the same. The difference appears to be probably in the mishap and event stuff, is my guess, the flavor.
And also certain force powers are or are not available to you.
Okay. And I don't really care as much about force powers, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay on the safe side and make Jedi.
Okay.
Um, and I think that makes me a. I think it would be best for me to be a consular then.
So yeah, Consular Guardian Sentinel. Survival is based on whiz, strength, or
Oh,
savvy.
a guardian then, because that's agility, right? Because my
No,
strength is terror.
no. It's Guardian is avoid a mishap on a 6+,
Ah,
progress on agility or force.
oh.
So
Um,
in terms of your avoiding a mishap, it's either strength or wisdom or savvy.
I'm gonna. I'm. I think I'm still gonna go with the guardian.
Okay,
Because so that's a avoid a mishap. I'm at a -1 for it.
okay.
So I roll a d6.
You
No,
roll
2d6.
you roll 2d6 with
Uh,
your strength modifier,
okay. So it's this -1. That makes it a 6.
which is not a mishap. Six or
Okay.
better is avoid a mishap. Let's go straight to event.
Okay.
Roll d66
Okay. That is a 3 and a 4.
or a 4 and a 3.
Yeah.
A 3 and a 4 for a force user, because I think it's the same for all of them. Uh, da, 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 da,
While
da.
performing a task, you unintentionally blunder into a conflict between two factions, gain either a quest or an ally or an enemy. That's 3 and oh no.
No,
Shoot.
that 3 and 4 is um, a mysterious traveler or unusual vessel arrives in your area. They are looking for you. Gain a quest or bounty, and the traveler is a contact.
Okay.
Or 4 and 3 as the force. A controversial benefactor takes an interest in you and offers ongoing support. The association negatively affects your reputation. Blah blah blah.
Is there any other benefit?
Um,
Oh yeah,
that
you get plus to your payroll.
yeah, gain a pay. So controversial benefactor. Gain a +1 DM to your payroll and -2 to your advancement. And the other way around, 34
Yeah.
is oh, this is the unusual traveler.
So I think I'll go with the unusual traveler,
Fine,
in that case.
fine. So you gain a quest or bounty and a traveler, and the traveler is a contact or enemy. It's
Okay.
interesting. Okay. And yeah, then we go round to Oryx rather, sorry. Um,
It does look like a D.
it
The
does, it
text.
does,
It looks
right.
like a D.
Yeah, it does. So I'm assuming that you are sticking with the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have so select if you select stormtrooper as your career, then we're looking at stormtrooper assault. You are, aren't you?
I am.
There we go. Okay, so looking at this assault then, avoid a mishap on a 6+ using your agility modifier.
Okay. Here we go. 2d6 plus 1.
Oh,
Okay, it's a
solid.
10.
Right, straight to an event then. 2d6 as a d66.
The 3 and a 3, so I'll choose a 33.
It's a tough one to choose there, I appreciate. 33 and military.
I
Oh,
think
you
it's
were
the
ordered.
thing I had
Yeah,
before.
it is. Oh, that's tedious. Roll again. Unless you're very keen to have the same thing again.
It was the one with the automatic promo and a
Yeah,
terrible
well,
fight,
then
right?
you may far be it for me. You may
Oh,
want to
it's
go for
personal
it then.
values. I don't want to do that. I don't want to compromise my values 2 times in a row. Here we go. New D10, and that's a 4 and a 5.
Okay, so 45 for the military is after an especially traumatic mission, you are given an extra week of leave and a stipend what you did back there would haunt anybody. Gain somebody harmed as an enemy and a +2 DM to your payout roll this term.
Wow, that's pretty neat. Okay, and then what's 54?
So 54 is a journalist records you doing something heroic.
No. Sorry, I didn't even read it all the way through. Wait, let me keep it. Public eye, +2 DM payout roll. I don't like the overlap with Nivea, so I'll go with the extra payout. Ooh,
Okay, which was 40,
45.
45. There we go. Military. Oh no, sorry, that's 45.
There we go.
45.
I
Oh
got it.
yeah, you got it.
Right.
You find it. Great.
Wait, someone chose to change the prisoner.
No,
Am I wrong?
that was my fault. I was looking for it. I
Oh,
thought
all
you.
good.
Yeah.
45 military and done. Okay. Should I just go ahead and roll payout then?
Well, let's do skills in the proper order this time
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
let's do
feel I should
skills.
do that. So round we go, Lowell. Let's go to your operator.
Okay.
Roll on your career skills table,
2.
which is what for the agent? Oh, lost it. 2. So that's investigation.
Okay. Back to this. And then the next one.
Then there's a pair of them on service or assignment.
Okay. I've got a 6 on this one.
Stealth or stealth.
Okay, go take stealth. And then the last one is a 5.
Recon or skullduggery.
Well, let's take skullduggery up another one. Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna dig all the skull stuff.
Oh yeah.
Let's go next to our wandering drifter. Service skill,
2.
which by Michael is culture or melee combat.
Guess I'll take melee combat again.
Okay, and
Up to
then
2.
service or drifter skills.
All right, roll another d6 in there. A 2 again.
Culture or melee combat, or culture or piloting.
Oh, interesting. I guess I'll take melee combat again. I'll go up to 3 in that. Why not?
Okay, okay. And you do that again.
I do that again.
Roll a
Right.
d6 again.
Yeah,
3.
that's gunnery or driving. We have
I'll
no
take.
one who's able to operate the ship turrets yet, do we?
I have gunnery.
Oh, do you? Okay, so one of the turrets is manned.
I have
Yeah,
gunnery
I
at
have.
0.
I think a
Well,
few of us have gunnery at 0. I'll take gunnery at 1.
okay, there we go. Fine.
Or you know what? I
So
think I'm the only person with driving. I'll take driving to 1.
okay, okay. So then we move to our Twi'lek, who continues to do her thing, I think.
So this is the Jedi path.
This is the
I do
Jedi
not
path.
take the I do not take the service skills, right? You only do that in
Um,
your first round.
no, in your first round, you take your service skills. Oh
Right.
no, you're right. That's interesting. No, first term in a career. So this is your first term on the Jedi career.
Okay, so
So
I take all of those.
you take all of them.
Okay. So I'll update that, but I'm gonna roll first.
Yeah,
Okay, so I roll, and that's a 5, which is melee combat lightsaber.
yep,
Okay. Then I'm gonna re-roll, and that is a choice between athletics or athletics.
yeah.
And then the third one,
Hang
oh,
on. What was that second dice roll?
it was a 2.
2. That's athletics. Oh yes, you've gone Guardian, haven't we? Sorry, yes, it's
Yes.
athletics. Athletics. Yeah,
And then the last one is a 1, and it's acrobatics or acrobatics.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So you
So let
got
me
those,
yes.
but I do need to just make sure that you've got your basic force sensitive things right. 'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, right. So you will also have training, i.e. 0, in 4 skills on your chosen career service skills table. So we go back to that Jedi table.
Is this because of the change in career?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because
So
you
I
have,
choose 4 of those.
yes.
Okay.
And by force power, it is one of there are lots of different things you can do with a force power, but force power are things like force powers 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll get to select what those are in terms of sense, control, or alter.
Okay.
Sorry, I've put that in the wrong character. Hang on a mo. I just need to pause the recording for a second.
It's great.
Right, I have no idea where we were now.
We were with
Uh,
Stephen?
Stephen's force
yes.
powers. Yes.
And I choose, if I understand correctly, I choose from my new life path, I choose 4 of those service skills to add to my sheet, which I'm in
Yes.
the process of doing. And then you said force power is something that I'll get a certain number of points in and we'll choose from those.
Yes. Force powers. Force powers represent your skill in manipulating the force. This skill has 3 skill specializations. So you have, if were you to choose to put all 4 of your subject specialism, your specific skills into the force,
Hmm.
you could choose those 4 could be split, all of them into control, one in each of control, sense, and alteration, and a second one in one of them. Yeah, and they offer then different force abilities. So a force
Uh,
power is the skill. Yeah. Force abilities is what you can spend skill on, so to speak.
and
Yeah.
then can you show me the list or tell me where in the thing it
Page
is so I can look at it?
67 of 112 is
Yeah,
the rules for powers and abilities,
fantastic.
and the force abilities are on the successive pages. You will be able to use the ones that are labeled alignment, light side, I think. Most of them are neutral, but you won't have access to the dark side, but
Okay,
then you will have access to the light side. Yeah,
perfect.
I
Thank
think
you.
that I've not spent a lot of time slogging through the force rules, if I'm honest. Um, so while you're dealing with that, let me check out. We sorted out our stormtrooper, didn't we? So we back to payouts, I think.
Wait, don't I? I think I need to do
Rich
skills.
Oh,
and
you
skills.
yes, sorry, Rich. Skills. Go for it. Yeah. So starting with your service skills, roll a d6
Okay.
on the stormtrooper.
Okay. Got a 1. So I either choose from personal development or assault.
No, service skills is
Service skills,
service skills. So that's
athletics.
athletics. Yeah. And then the
Okay.
next 2, you've got a choice of assault or service skill. Yeah.
Okay. The next 2, I roll 2 more.
Yes.
Okay.
2 separate d6s.
I think sometime next week I'll have this down. Crap. Where's the skills? I keep zipping past it. I know I am. Okay.
Page 55
Athletics.
of 112.
Oh, this is my first time doing athletics. Interesting. So it's at a 0. Okay. So now I'm going to roll another d6.
Yep. And I
3.
will offer you, medicine
Uh-huh.
or melee combat.
Medicine. So I'm not rolling at a -3. They showed me first aid. I'm like, you know, a
Yeah.
stormtrooper. I've shot people. I watched a lot of folks die. I might as well be able to apply back to.
Okay.
Okay,
And
one
then
more.
another d6.
5.
That is stealth or recon.
I'll take another recon.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't have any stealth. I'll take stealth. That's right. Is it smart to get your spread so you don't?
I mean, do you want to roll with +1 for recon or 0 for stealth? Or is
0
stealth
for.
stealth is a dash at the minute? You don't have any stealth.
Correct. I have no
Stealth
stealth.
would be at -3 as we speak then.
All right, so
Depends what kind of
stealth is
character you
0.
have in mind.
I want to not suck at things, so stealth is 0.
Oh, then you should definitely be playing a different game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, crap. Dang it.
okay, so I think then that is skills done. Let's go to payout, term 3 payout. What about our operator?
I am going to go ahead and actually roll on that criminal chart. I think I'm
Okay,
gonna go back and do that because I don't see a downside. It doesn't harm me at all, and it is technically better. Let me get to that. Yes, if I had a +1, I could get a pleasure barge. You know. Uh, oh God, I closed the roller, of course. Hang on one sec here.
so many windows, so little time.
Okay, so for the first one, it's a 2, which is how
It's
much?
1,000, unless there's a multiplier in that event.
No, no.
Oh,
So
wow, that's so disappointing.
it is so disappointing. And actually, okay, that's not valid. I'm getting the right cell, 1,000. And then
An asset.
for the asset, 6.
Oh, reputation, presence goes up by 1.
Okay, that's good. It takes it up to
Oh,
a
it could have
5.
been a pleasure barge.
Yeah,
This close. Worth 500,000 credits, but it's
yeah.
difficult to sell.
Do I also roll for advancement or do we do it at the very end?
We'll do this now. Advancement while you're
Okay.
here, while you're on it.
All right. So this is against agility, so I'm rolling with a +1.
Yep, 6 plus to get.
So that's an 11. So I will go to rank 3.
Which for you in a oh, sorry, I was on organized criminal. What does that do for the
I
agent?
don't think it does anything for me if I
Oh, shame. Operative. No. Oh yeah, no, oh no, it doesn't.
Nope, it's the you get nothing level.
No, God, what a shame. Only if
Yeah, I
you'd
don't
been a
get any more
mercenary.
yeah, I don't get any more skills until I get up to 6, so that's not happening.
Unless you change your assignment, of course, there's always that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to payout for our drifter.
All right. So I from my event I get +1 payout. So I'm going to do the credits, the asset, and then I'll decide which of the two I want to roll for the
Okay,
extra one.
that's fair.
All right. So starting with the credits, a 6. That's great news. That's 4,000 again.
It is. It could be 8,000 if you added the one to it.
I
Just
know.
saying.
Oh, oh, +1 payout. You're saying it's not +1D to the payout, is it? I thought
Oh,
it was an
sorry.
extra.
It's an extra roll. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
you're
it's an
right.
extra roll.
Yeah,
Okay. But it still could be 4,000 if I roll really
it could.
high.
It could.
All right.
But so
Now
far
for
we
the
got
asset,
4,000 in.
I'm hoping for a 4. I would like a cybernetic. Got a 6 again.
So
I will take
that's
the
con goes up by
con
1.
plus. Okay. All right. And then I will roll.
Roll the dice and make a pick.
Okay. I'll roll a die and make a pick. A 5. I will
Is
take
agility
the
or 2,000?
I'll take the agility +1. I need it. My skills are my stats are bad.
Okay. So moving along then to our.
So I don't think I rolled advancement for last time for my
Okay.
last career. So I'll roll
Okay.
that first, and
Yeah.
that's going to be agility. So it's +2, and um we roll we roll 2d6 in this
Uh, oh, yes. Yeah.
for advancement.
Yep.
Okay.
Versus that, whatever number
So
that
that's a
says.
9 +2 is 11, which is over what I needed. So I think all that does is it makes me
A rank
um
3,
a rank 3 and gives me
which is a
command.
major and gives you command.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do your payout and asset now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And My payout. Let's do advancement first, so I can
Okay. Okay.
figure that out. So that's a 7.
So this is the
Um,
Jedi career, isn't it?
it is, which I think is agility or force.
Whatever it says, I can't keep both windows open, so I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
your
I'm the
word for
same
it.
way. I've got to scroll down.
Yeah.
Jedi is um it says for so for under Jedi Guardian it's strength 6, comma agility or force plus 6 plus. So I think that's test agility or force 6 plus,
Yes.
right? So I think I advanced there, and
Then
I'll figure out what that means.
you are a Guardian Padawan, and they give you a lightsaber.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
good
they
news.
don't give, no, that's not true. They give you practice in a lightsaber. So the skill lightsaber is now on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then um I roll first for my
Money,
payout. That's a 6.
6,000 credits,
And then the second roll is a 3.
which is strength goes up by one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then we get to our Oryx,
Oryx. Indeed, the corporal.
Corporal Oryx.
Corporal Oryx, the stormtrooper. I'm gonna roll for advancement,
Yep.
which is
For assault is 6 plus based on strength.
okay. And my strength actually has gone up by 1 due to the thing
Yeah.
from the last payout. So I'm gonna roll terribly, but here we go.
6.
Oh, 7. Got it.
Yeah. So 6 would have done it. Yeah, that's fine. So you are promoted to whatever, what rank are you now?
Sergeant, squad leader.
Oh, get command, rank 3. Do you want to try for promotion for a commission?
Sure.
So back under Stormtrooper, it has two numbers, entry and promotion. I think for this advancement, does it say 8 plus, promotion 8 plus, or officer 8 plus?
Commission pre 8 plus. Presence 8 plus. What is this?
Fine.
Entry requirement, agility 6, strength 6, commission presence 8 plus.
There you go. So presence 8 or better, 2d6
All
plus
right.
whatever your modifier for
I have
presence
a
is.
my DM is a 1.
Okay,
Is that
so
right? Die
2d6 plus 1,
modifier? Am I
looking for
using
an
the
8,
right
yeah.
terms? That's terrible. I roll a 6.
Nah, you're the forever NCO. You have the look of a forever NCO, to be
It's
honest.
true. It's true. So does the character.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
So
Payout.
that goes to payout then. Yeah, let's see what happens. Money,
6.
7,500.
I'll take it. And then the other thing is roll again. 3.
3 is a contact. Who wants contact when you could have an armor or a weapon?
Uh,
Okay, so that is the end of our third term. The question now becomes, does anybody want to go for a fourth term?
Yes.
yes.
So tell me the trade-offs there.
At the end of this term, you will make an aging roll.
Okay. And that's again on the life path
It
tab.
is. It is. But Lowell seems very keen to just take that risk.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay,
fine.
go for it,
Uh,
Lowell.
Can I change career
Um,
based on the logic that I had this organized criminal events
yes,
table? I
yes,
would love to change to see if I can get into a criminal
yes.
career path.
Let's do that.
I may
So,
fail this, but I'm
so,
going to roll 2d6
and you're looking for
plus,
agility or strength bonuses to get a 6 or more.
and that is a 6 with a
There
plus
you
1.
go. Okay, so what do you find yourself doing in terms of a?
Gangster.
So quick, just gangster.
Yeah, I've thought about this. I've thought about this. Okay, so that is criminal gangster. Wow. Okay, there we go. So let's have you roll for a mishap. Gangster,
Okay.
savvy 6+ to avoid a mishap.
That's an
Oh,
11.
roll D66 for an event.
Okay. Huh? 42 or 24.
Okay, so 24, 24 is down here. I keep forgetting the way that it shuffles the order. 24 for the criminal is
Okay.
someone you or your organization wronged decides to take justice into their own hands, targeting you specifically. Gain that person as an enemy and a bounty. Gain a +1 DM to your payout roll this term.
Okay, I will get that.
Okay, not even interested in
Not
in
not even interested.
in
So
42.
enemy
Okay.
bounty +1 DM payout. Okay, I'll make
Okay.
note of that.
We'll come back for your skills in a
Yeah.
moment. So let's go to our Wanderer Drifter, 6+ on control to avoid a mishap.
All right, let's do it. I
Life
got
cannot
+0.
continue. Oh, look at that. 12. Now you get a pair of
12.
sixes.
Yeah, now
Okay.
it's
And what about the
all right.
event? Roll D66.
D66. We're looking at a 33.
Or a 33. Okay. So let's see. What does that tell us? 33 for the Wanderer. While living life, you unintentionally blunder into a large ongoing conflict. Gain either one, a quest, or two, an ally and an enemy.
I'll gain an ally and an enemy.
Enough said. Enough said.
And if I might, perhaps, Keel, perhaps you're
Yeah,
the ally and your enemy is my enemy.
I love it
Oh,
because
fair
that'll get
enough.
you an extra skill.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
you
was
will.
thinking about, I was like, maybe I'll try and weasel into a new career path like Lil just did, where it's like this event, and I was like, oh, a treasure, maybe I could become a criminal. Maybe I just run into whatever whatever Lil's up to, and I'm stumbling around. Yeah, I love it.
I
So
love it.
so you can pick any skill to improve by one. Either one you haven't
Uh,
got to get to zero, or add one to one you've already got. I
right
mean,
now, or is that during the skill
you
thing?
can do that right now.
Okay,
As soon as
all
you
right.
do that interaction, you get a skill of your choice.
I will take. I'll go ahead and I'll give myself. Oy, 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 oy. You know what? I'm gonna increase my stealth by 1.
Okay.
So I'll go from 0 to 1.
Okay. Let's move on to our newly minted Jedi. Strength 6+ to avoid a mishap.
Okay. I got a 10.
You got a 10. So then a D66 for an event.
Um, that is a 4 and a 1.
Okay. 14 is circumstances requires you work closely with a person or group completely outside your normal channels. Gain a collaborator as a contact. You may re-roll your event on any non-force career event table.
Okay. And
So
then what's 41?
41 is 41 for the force user. Controversial benefactor.
Ooh. I don't think I'm going to advance. So why don't I take controversial benefactor to get a
Okay.
+1 to my payout
Payroll.
roll?
Yeah, fine. Okay. And we'll come to some detail on that in a bit. And then, are you sticking with the stormtroopers or what?
I was thinking for this last one at times to right when the Empire falls because we're trying to do post.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think he musters out to a maybe a merchant.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let
Um,
you do that. Even if
okay.
it's only kind of providing muscle for a merchant, conceivably.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I'm a merchant, but really I'm And so I get the service skills under
Well,
merchant.
let's
Or
see
how's
if
that go?
you get in first.
Oh, okay.
Agility 6 plus or presence 6 plus?
I'll do presents. I'm
I
gonna
thought
try
you
to talk
might.
all way
I
in.
thought you might.
I mean, it's +1 for both, but I like presents. That is a 7.
Then you are in. What is your assignment?
Uh,
Hauler, junker, shopkeeper.
ooh, I like Waller. Oh, Junker's interesting too. Maybe you should lean towards where we want to go. What are you guys more interested in, Hauler or Junker?
I love Junker. I love that. That's just
It does seem as a post-war thing. It's super
especially since
interesting.
we might be trying to go to an abandoned base kind of thing. We're trying to find it.
Junker. I'll go
Yeah.
Junker. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, check out the merchant tab, which is Lord knows where. Um, merchant is on page 34 of 112, and the service skills are on 35 of 112. Avionics, gunnery, mechanics, negotiation, piloting or driving streetwise.
Okay.
So you get those if you know added for your basic training on with working with the junkers. Um, and then, because we had to get you out of the Imperials at some point, didn't we? That's just.
Yeah.
Uh, and then as a junker, it's Savvy 6 plus to avoid a mishap.
Oh man, I'm tempted to. My savvy's okay. +0. Here we go. Mishap.
A straightforward D6.
Okay. Here we go. It's mishap. It's gonna have to happen at some point. There's a 2.
Okay, 2 for the merchant.
Oh, I got an enemy.
A ruthless competitor or raiding party engages in a series of crippling actions against you. Gain an enemy.
Oh, that reminds me, I actually meant to mention this before. So if you look back at my previous Stormtrooper thing,
Yeah.
my event was what we did gain someone harmed as an enemy and add +2 DM to your payout roll. So I didn't add the +2
Okay.
DM to the payout roll. So I actually got 15,000 instead of
Oh,
7
wow.
because I rolled a 6. So it would have been an 8. And I guess it tops out at
Yeah.
the
So
7.
did that make a difference to your contact?
Huh?
Because you also gained a contact as an asset from that, didn't you?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Did I get a
So
+2 on that as
yeah,
well?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
So
don't
that
know.
that contact was yours on a 3.
So it
So
would have been a,
you cash in that contact in favor of a strength +1.
I'll take that. That's fine. That sounds great. Okay. So instead
Yeah,
of a contact on the payout, it was a strip +1. Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
So get rid of that one. There we go. Okay. Let's go back round to Lowell. So we've got
I
that
added
done.
in the service skills.
Thank you.
So let me roll for the skill thing now.
Yep. So a D6 to start with, and then
Okay.
two D6s with some choice.
So 4.
So organized criminal. And you went for, yeah, so right. So it's, sorry, what's a 4? That is recon.
Recon goes to 2.
And then another pair of D6s
Okay. 1.
is either command or tactics or culture or command.
Let's take
And
culture up by 1.
and
And then a
then
3.
range combat or recon.
I think range combat up to 5.
Oh, wow. Sharpshooter. Let's hope you can afford to buy
I'm
a
going to
gun.
sniper is my plan to get as far away as possible.
And let's do your payout while we're on this. Let's do your promotion.
Promotion is probably not going to happen, but we'll see here.
Well, because you are currently a lackey, you
Yeah.
default to 0.
So that is a 7. So I do make it.
Then you get range combat.
Okay. Orange combat goes to a 6.
Well, don't want to talk
Wow.
about eggs and baskets, but
Yeah, there we go. And then payout roll. So I get a +1 to this.
yeah.
Okay. This could be me getting the pleasure barge. It could happen. All right. So first for the money, 7. So that's 75,000.
Wow. I mean,
Wow.
I because I just love the concept. I don't know where you'd keep your pleasure barge.
I gotta take the pleasure barge. There's other good stuff in that other one. So, but 75,000 gives me some
Yep.
money.
And then another D6 on asset. It could be another
It also
six.
explains why I have a bounty on my head.
Yes.
5 is
Five.
I could take it as a strength or presence there. Uh, I'm going to take presence because it'll take my presence up to a 6, which will mean I get a 0 instead of a -1.
Yeah. Your
Whew.
reputation as a criminal is much better than it was as this
Yeah.
secret agent. Um, moving along then to our wanderer.
All right.
Um,
So first for skills,
yeah. So service skills first D6.
I got a 5, which
That is
is my
medicine.
medicine. Oh, good. All
Yeah.
right. Medicine
And
goes up to a
then
1.
and then two D6s, one after the other. First one.
All right. First one is going to be a 5.
So that is medicine or programming.
I'll take programming. I don't think I've heard that one said before, so
No.
I'll bring that up to 0.
Yeah. And then a second dice.
All right. And a second one. A 1.
Bushcraft or avionics.
I will take bushcraft once again.
Okay. Thought you might be pitching at the co-pilot job, but no. Okay.
No, not me.
Okay. Then progression.
Okay, I'm looking for a 6 constant 6 on control. I'm still +0.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, I've done it. I've ranked up for the first time. Welcome, behold my works.
So that takes you to 1.
It takes me to 1.
Okay.
I'm a rank 1 drifter.
Which gives you culture or avionics.
Culture it is.
And then let's have you pay out.
Right. Payout
No benefits this
is
time, I think.
nope, just rolling. Okay, a
Uh,
5.
that is 2,000.
Right.
And then a D6 on the asset. That is a contact.
Okay. 2,000
Uh,
in a contact.
our Jedi Padawan.
So I'll start with skills.
Yeah.
So my first is a 2, which is force power.
Yes. So increase your force power.
Yeah. My next is a 2
Which is force power or hang on. Oh, I'm sorry.
influence.
I'm
No, no,
on
no.
grey. I should be in Jedi. Sorry. So it's so
Oh,
hang
I was
on.
wrong then.
Yeah,
My
I
first
was on
one,
grey as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
So it's
athletic.
athletics.
Yeah. And
And then the second one
then
is athletics or athletics.
or Guardian athletics or athletics. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me take off force power before I forget. It goes back to 0. And athletics goes up by 2. And then one more.
Yeah.
Um, that is a 6.
That is negotiation or recon.
Okay. And what do I have in those? I do not have recon. Does anyone have recon?
Yeah, we've got quite a bit of
Yeah.
Yes.
recon out there.
Okay, so then I'll go up with negotiation. Do we have
Fine.
negotiation somewhere?
I don't think we do. I've not noticed it come up before. No.
I just picked it up as 0, but you feel free to get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Negotiation it is.
then advancement, right?
Yeah.
And it's 2d6 plus my agility, which is +2. So that is an 8.
That is rank 2. but it doesn't get you anything.
Okay.
You're still just an advanced Padawan.
An
Um,
advanced pebble.
and then a D6 for payout.
Okay, and I think I get a plus to that, +1 to my payout.
Okay.
So a D6, that's a
Oh,
7.
wow. That's 8,000 credits.
Would have rather have had it for the next one. Let's see what this does. The next one is a 4.
Agility +1.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to swap those about?
Um, I don't. The reason I was looking, there's a chance to get a droid in there
Yeah,
somewhere,
yeah,
and I'm
there
like,
is.
ooh, that would be awesome. No, I'm gonna let the dice roll how they did. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then Oryx, uh,
Yeah.
who is now working for a living.
Uh-huh.
So hang on, merchant. There we are. Okay. So let's have you roll for promotion
Okay. What do I
just to
need to
see
roll
whether
to promote out of merchant?
it is Junker advancement agility 6+.
Okay. I'm relatively agile. Here we go. Agility 6+.
Yeah.
Oof. 7.
Then you gain mechanics. There is no rank name attached to a Junker. You're just a rank 1 Junker rather than a rank 0 Junker.
And then I gain mechanics or the
Mechanics is part
mechanics
of your
of them.
promotion. No, sorry. Yeah, you gain mechanics. Okay. Um,
Okay.
and then let's have you look at service skills D6.
Okay, here it comes. A D6. 5.
5, piloting or driving.
I think we have a super pilot, so I'll be good at driving.
Okay.
Better at driving. I have a 2
Okay.
now.
Okay. And then another pair of D6s, one after another.
Oh, another pair, one after the other. Okay. 6.
6, streetwise or skullduggery for a Junker.
I'll take Streetwise. I want Skullduggery to be in our Skulldugger.
And then another D6.
All right.
That is mechanics or investigation.
I will take investigation. That's hilarious. It
Okay.
seems very unsuited to me. So I started reading crime novels.
Finding stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Key
Yeah.
Junker. Key Junker. Okay. And then let's have your payout. A D6 for cash and then a D6 for stuff.
Do you have
Uh,
a bonus to this? I can't remember.
Is there anything in
I
your
don't,
event that offers you a bonus?
it was terrible. I got my ass handed to me. So no, I had
Okay.
a mishap. So no, but thank you for asking.
So that is
2. So,
1,000.
jeez, these payouts are terrible. It's better being a. Okay.
Sometimes they're great.
Second
It
payout.
it really is such a like a stark like,
Three.
oh, I should become a criminal. They make so much money.
So I think that is whiz +1, if I'm reading that right.
What?
Your asset, you rolled a 3.
Oh, Wiz +1. I'll take it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
One almost at droid country.
That would be
And
cute.
then let's do an aging roll round the table, shall we? So
Okay.
I need to
Well,
remind myself.
does anyone want to advance to
No.
another one, right?
Oh no,
Well, I think
it's at the end of every term from the
Oh,
4th onwards.
Tempting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Tempting as hell, man.
So aging at the end of the 4th term and at every term thereafter, the PC rolls 2D minus terms completed. So 2D minus 4, Lowell.
oh dear.
That is a 3.
1 plus, no effect. It has to go negative. Okay. What about
Done. Tapping out.
Cody? That was a 1 and a 2. That's a 3 minus
-1.
4 is -1. Reduce 2 physical characteristics by 1.
Oh wait, you roll 2D or
Brutal.
1D? Just
2D.
2. I accidentally rolled. I clicked 1 instead of 2.
Oh.
You rolled a 2 and a 1.
We hate to
Okay,
see
so-
it. All right.
2d6 minus
So
4. Okay.
reduce two physical characteristics by one.
Jeez, man. Oh my goodness. Why do we have you here?
Yeah, no,
You shell of
I
a.
think Bilga is gonna bite it on the first ride out.
At least with the strength and agility, if you take those down, you're not going to change the minus ones.
Yeah, and
You're still
it's
gonna
the
be the
DM that matters in most cases.
yeah.
Die
Not in
modifier.
terms of being shot, obviously, but in other circumstances.
All right.
Okay.
Took my
Uh,
strength and agility down one.
okay. And all that effort to bring those agility back up, just as well you did. Then Stephen, let's go to Nivea.
So
Nine
that's a
minus
nine
four,
minus
five.
four is five.
Now, as long as you end up with a positive number, you're fine. Oryx, two dice. Five,
Haha,
no
no
problem.
problem.
So, this game appears to be telling us that crime pays, and those people who find themselves falling into the underclass are cursed for their entire lives.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
game is well balanced. Well
So
balanced.
this is at the end of 4 terms, which is 16 years. You are all 32. No,
34.
34.
34. Thank you.
Man, brutal.
Um, and that is our session.
Okay.
Loved it.
What I may do is to just put some stuff in the chat to start working out how much money you've got to play with and what you might want to spend it on. Yeah. So maybe we can start next time with a set of fully fledged.
Sniper rifle.
Another thing I would like to do is one of my things that I got was a contact,
Yeah.
and I would like to select the contact. I'd like for it to be interconnected as a group.
Yeah.
I think that Cody and Lowell are interconnected, but Oryx and I are not. So I'd like to come up with a contact associated with you, if that's okay, Rich.
So
Yeah, sure.
so which contacts have you got going free at the moment? You've got
So I have two. I have I know a guy who's a resource expert or local contact, and
yeah.
it doesn't have to be allegiant, the same.
No,
We don't have
no,
to be friendly.
no, that's fine. So
Yeah.
that would give you an extra skill.
Okay.
Yeah. So make a note
Uh-huh.
of your relationship with Oryx.
Yeah.
Which which term is that in?
I think it was the last.
Force
See.
you, a controversial benefactor takes an interest in you, offers you ongoing support. Their association negatively affects your reputation. Gain a patron at +1 DM to your payout and -2 to your advancement roll. So
I
what I
think it
think we're
was the
saying.
term three.
Oh, turn three. Okay.
Yeah.
Mysterious traveler or unusual vessel arrives in an area looking for you. Gain a quest or bounty, and the traveler is a contact or enemy. Fine. So that is uh Oryx goes in turn three. Yeah.
So
Select your
in the
skill.
chat, what I'll do is I'll send you a note, Rich, and make sure that we're all good, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else who hasn't made a connection with somebody?
I made a
Have I had a
connection with
There's a
Cody. I've made a connection with Oryx. I might look at my contact and see about making a connection with Nivea
Okay.
on that
Rich,
next.
have you because you've been the subject of contacts, but I'm not sure you have gone the other way.
I don't think I have other than for Keel. Like we're related,
Yeah.
Yes.
basically.
Yeah, but that was a benefit to him, not to you. So look,
Sure.
I will put a prompt in the chat
Yeah.
once we're
Okay. I'm
finished.
not
You
sure
could
how I
join you
benefit
could
my
join in on our enemy
That sounds awesome.
Cody and I's enemy, and so that'll tie us all together.
Sounds
Well,
good. Hate your enemy.
Yeah.
let's not do that now. Let's
Right.
put that in the chat, and then we can make sure that when you make that connection, you've got the option of getting that extra skill level because that's the incitement. It is 3 minutes past the hour. I am conscious I have overrun. Um, have we got time for a very swift stars and wishes, or is it not worth doing because this is a
Time.
comment on process?
Up to you.
Well, then let's do it because I think
Yeah.
I'm curious what you made of that, particularly as most of you have never played Traveller. So in the order I can see you, Stephen, any stars, any wishes?
So going through it was very interesting. It's a lot more crunchy than I'm used to, but that's fine. I like the dice rolls, the random dice rolls. It was a very fun process. As far as in Stars and Wishes, I loved, everybody said something about like we've got a super pilot. My piloting is 3. Lowell's sniper ability is 6. So good on you for
Yes.
pushing that up there. I loved how Cody, how you rolled with the, oh yeah, I'm fucked, right? I keep getting hurt and keep getting beaten down, which is a good character thing to have. And Rich, you just like Lowell, you had an idea. I want to be this guy, right? I'm going to push through for that. So I think that's all stars. It'll be interesting. I want to go back through as far as wishes. I want to go back through and figure out where this led my character because I had an idea coming in, but it's different now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's very true. And maybe we can begin to flesh some of that in the chat. Lowell, any stars, any wishes?
I like these characters. I'm looking forward to being an absolute coward because of my physical stats and shooting from a distance and letting other people go in on that. So I'm very much up for it. I do love life path things. That's super fun. Wishes. I hope that Cody's character does not suffer so much going forward on the dice rolls. I think that's
I'm
my
gonna
my
roll so
major
hot from
wish.
now on. I can feel it.
Absolutely. Let's
Yeah,
let's let's
surely
do
the
it.
dice gods will
Surely they'll
will
favor
will
me.
will balance the force. The force runs through you and everywhere else.
Absolutely.
Cody, what about you? Stars and wishes?
Yeah, stars to the system, stars to you, Alan, for kind of condensing as much as you could into a reasonable package. I mean, I feel like I have a handle on what the game's going to look like based off of these roles and how that kind of a mechanic works. So big star to that. It was a lot of fun to roll life pass. I love random tables. It's very fun to come into a game. We talked about this in the chat. Do you have an idea of what you'd like to do, like a traitor, a gunner? That meant nothing. As soon as the dice started rolling, I was like, yes, good on the guys who were able to push through, but I was like, that was not happening for me. And I loved it. I loved that. I was like, cool, I have to roll with this. Wish is I hope we can hit the ground running next time. This over enemy that we're all developing, I'm excited to find out what that's all about.
Yeah, no, quite. Rich, any stars, any wishes? I wish I'd
Yeah.
not suggested this is an option.
No, I'm very star, very star. I came in with kind of ideas of what I wanted to play, and just like Cody said, radically changed. I did not want to play. I didn't come in saying my agenda is to play a stormtrooper. When I failed, I thought military academy that could be interesting, and then everything from that was okay. What choices do I have? And it was very there was a story there. It was a neat life path. My only other real life path is Burning Wheel, and that's so book heavy. And it's interesting, but it's also not as evocative. I really appreciated how there were a lot of like story things to each event that you fill in. And I also enjoyed how Lowell, Cody, and Stephen and you all kept eyes towards pointing it back towards our PCs. I really liked some of the things you did, Alan, to tailor this to the Minos cluster, and I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to some of the payoffs. Like you're like, oh, I've got that Overlord idea, and don't forget, there's an Overlord thing. You said you know who it is, so I'm excited to see all of that. Wishes, I wish I would. Like, I'm probably not here next week because I'll be in another state. If I can sneak onto my phone, I might, but I officially am not playing, and I wish that were not true.
Well, don't worry. I mean, what we'll do is we'll get the ball rolling and then introduce Oryx at the next starport.
Yeah, and please do share the recording with me because I
Because
will
that's the
watch
other thing
it.
I was going to say. Is it okay for me to share? Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Stars from me for your commitment, for rolling with what is a very different game to the kind of game that we've played together before. Um, and wishes, I hope we see some of these payoffs. I am keen on that idea of the relationship map a la Smallville. And thank you, Lowell, for suggesting, let's have a common enemy then, because that will make this scalable in the time we have.
Well, because Cody suggested it first, and I'm just jumping on the back to get more skill points.
Oh, don't you love a rules lawyer?
Oh, we got to get all the points we can, my
Yeah,
friend.
points mean praises. Okay, thank you, folks. I will hope to see all of you next week. But Rich, don't worry, we'll look after Oryx.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers now.